Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's up and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. We've got not one, but two games for you here today. And just so you guys know, today we are going to have a little different graphical overlay. Normally, we do have our NBA court down below, and I'll be moving the basketball typically. We're not going to be having that for today's game. We'll probably have that for the night game later for the Lakers and Rockets. But for this game, I'm going to have my hands free because I am on dad duty today. So if I got to turn around and do some parenting here, I don't want to have you guys lose visibility on the court. So we are going to leave this up here today for this live stream. Uh-oh. Hope you guys are cool with that. Shout out to everyone in the chat here bright and early. Steve, what's going on? Ricky, hello, Ricky. Shout out to the one and only Mr. Robert Zamora. I see you out there. How you doing, Robert? Hope you're having a good day today, sir. Looks like CF6998 says, hello, FN Sports. I hope everyone is ready for tonight's game. Michael Larnino is with us. Tommy, I see you in the chat. What's going on, Mr. Braskett? Nathaniel saying hello. Quentin Speed, DJ Gene, Mike G, hello. My feet hurt is in the chat right now. Let's get the chat overlay so it doesn't sound like I'm just saying random things like my feet hurt out of nowhere. This is My Feet Hurt saying, let's effing go. What's going on, brother? Demir Bailey, how you doing, man? Says, hey, effing family, how you doing this weekend? We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. Things are good. Carson Hoops, what up, Carson? Real Bishop says, go Magic. Spen Mo Chins saying, please, Pistons, with a big W tonight. Please, Lord. All right, Spen Mo Chins. Let's take a look at what we've seen in this series so far. What's up to everyone in the chat? Old School, Nathaniel, Dantum, James, Vince, Bruce, I see you. Rec TV Music, what's going on? Rock and Roll to the Death Sentence, Laid Back is in the chat. Imperfect Bob, Josiah, Grastufe, 88 Riggy, Get the Shot, in here today. What's up, guys? Okay, so series schedule. All right. It was not that long ago, guys, that we had game one. It was about 2 weeks ago now that we had game one. And game one ended with the Orlando Magic getting a win over the Detroit Pistons. The final score there was 112 to 101. Then we go on to game two. This game also in Detroit. The Detroit Pistons managed to put up just 98 points, but it was enough to win that game. So low-scoring game in game two. And the Pistons get the win. So we go back to Orlando, a 1-1 series all tied up. And Orlando steps on the gas hard, guys. Orlando wins 113 to 105 in game three. They go up 2-1 in the series and win again in game four, 94 to 88, holding the Detroit Pistons to just 88 points. Well, all of a sudden, the Detroit Pistons, with their backs against the wall and the country clamoring, calling them imposters, well, they turn around and take care of business back in Detroit for Game 5. We're now looking at a 3-2 series right now, but the Pistons are still just one loss away from elimination. Right now, the Orlando Magic are at home. They did win both of their games at home last time here. Despite that information, Orlando are 3.5-point underdogs heading into this game. 3.5-point underdogs heading into this game. Let me get the scrolling text taken care of. What's up, Federico? I see you out here saying happy to be here for another day of NBA playoffs. Also, thank you for always bringing the best vibes, he says. Thank you, Federico, for being with us today, man. Welcome in. Welcome to today's live stream. Hold on, I'm updating the text at the bottom here. Changes in real time, man. It's something you'll have to master if you're ever going to do something like this. Happens all the time. I see Yeong Gimin in the chat right now. Not KHZ saying I took Orlando minus 11.5, bro. You took Orlando minus 11.5. Curious to know what the line is on that. But we'll keep things rolling right now. What's up, Craig? Quite disappointed in the number 1 seeded Pistons, says Craig. Well, Craig, don't be too disappointed. They're not the only ones who haven't closed out their series just yet. Not the only ones who haven't closed out their series just yet. As a matter of fact, there are multiple teams that have not closed out. The Celtics have not taken care of business. The Cavaliers have not taken care of business. The Pistons, we're talking about them right now. The Lakers haven't taken care of business. Interesting game. The Timberwolves got the win there against the Denver Nuggets, so it will be San Antonio and Minnesota over here. A 3-3 series, guys, with the Celtics and the Sixers. 3-2 series with Cleveland and the Raptors. They'll play today. They're going to be looking to close out. The Pistons going to be playing today, going to look to match things up, but Orlando at home going to try to close things out. And tonight, Lakers and Rockets. Lakers on the road trying to get a closeout game. Everybody's saying they're not going to be able to do it. Everybody already planning for a Game 7 for the Lakers and Rockets. I don't think it'll go to a Game 7. I do think the Lakers will take care of business here today. But I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. Let's see. Margie says, I'm here. What's up, Margie? How you doing? Plus 550. Okay. I got Pistons forcing Game 7. You think so, KMC? All right, Scotty's in the chat, says good morning from the Philippines. Just got a week from Austin, Texas. What up, Scotty? How you doing, man? 88 Riggy saying living in Orlando. Dream come true for these playoffs would be a Magic versus Knicks Eastern Conference Finals, so I can go watch my Knicks in O-Town. Says 88 Riggy. Go Cavs, says Kunkmeister. That Knicks game is still wild, says James. Yeah, man, talk about the New York Knicks getting the most points ever in a playoff game in Knicks history, 140. Insane what they were able to do. Completely dismantled the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks didn't even show up to play in that game. I took the Knicks minus 26 last night, and it happened, said Lee Komodo. I need Pistons to force a Game 7 and win, says Imperfect Bob. All right, guys, not everyone's dreams will come true, so there will be winners and losers in the chat here today as well, guys. I'm going to go ahead and say this early on this live stream. Again, if you are on the losing side and you are tired of being on that side, you can get some quick wins by using the link in the description down below and signing up for Acorns, our new partners here when it comes to investment. So if you guys are looking for an alternative to the sports betting lifestyle, we've got some more consistent solutions or alternatives for you out there down below in the description. Okay, guys, enough about that. Let's talk some ball here. Let's talk hoops, shall we? We got the Orlando Magic and the Detroit Pistons going head-to-head right now, and on paper during the regular season. Guys, I know you're looking at the number 1 and the number 8 teams right now, but look at the difference between the two. It's not really that much of a difference. Points per game during the regular season, again, this is between the number 1 team in the East and the number 8 team in the East. It's just 2 points of a difference as far as points per game offensively. Shooting percentage, 3-point percentage, about 2% difference in shooting percentage and 3%. And even so, at the free throw line, the Orlando Magic are a better free throw team. They also commit fewer turnovers, which has resulted in additional points. And this is just regular season offense. We'll take a look at the postseason stuff here as well. But did want you guys to just kind of keep that in mind. This is the difference between the two. It's the defense. Offensively, both of these teams match up pretty well against one another, and one good night or bad night is the difference between the win or the loss. The thing that I'm seeing now is the defense. So during the regular season, the Detroit Pistons were allowing 109 per game, the Orlando Magic allowing 115 But the postseason has changed a lot of things. We've seen the Orlando Magic kind of step it up a little bit on the defensive side there. And if we want to look at the defense, take a look at that, guys. Orlando, regular season, again, averaging 115.1. During the playoffs, they have held the Orlando Magic to just 101.6. That's it. Points per game allowed this postseason to the Detroit Pistons. Orlando has held them to just 101 points per game allowed. What? Yes, that is facts. Guys, they've also held them to just 43% from the floor, and defensively, they have stepped up in every single category here. Offensive rebounds, blocks per game, steals per game, turnovers forced per game. The postseason Orlando Magic are tenacious, and they get their hands in there. So, postseason, really, really good here for Orlando. Now, it's also been pretty decent for the Detroit Pistons in the postseason. They did improve numbers here as well. But the difference isn't that much. They didn't step it up all that much, right? You went from 109 to 102 points per game allowed. But statistically speaking, if they're giving up 102 per game and only scoring 101 per game, you're going to be losing games. And that is why the Detroit Pistons are 2-3 right now in this postseason. They're down 3-2. Pistons are trying to shift the pressure to Paolo Banchero here against the Orlando Magic in Game 6. Easier said than done. But offensively, guys, they have dropped the ball. Look at how bad the offense has been for Detroit this postseason. Not a single number is better this postseason for the Detroit Pistons against the Orlando Magic. The Magic are capitalizing right now. Regular season, they score 117.8. Postseason, they're scoring 101. Field goal percentage, you got 48.5. Postseason, they're scoring 43% from the floor. Dropped 5 whole percentage points. Check out this one. At three-pointers, they're below 30% from beyond the arc. Fast break points have gone down. Points in the paint have gone down drastically. Assists per game have gone down drastically. And turnovers committed have gone up for the Detroit Pistons. They need to correct course. They did in the last game. In the last game, they did just fine. They did get the win. But today, in Orlando, it's going to be a good one. Folks, let's talk about our starters here today. Starting here for the Detroit Pistons, at center, number 0, Jalen Duren. At power forward, number 12, Tobias Harris. At small forward, number 9, Ausar Thompson. At shooting guard, number 55, Duncan Robinson. And point guard, number 30, Cade Cunningham. Head coach is J.B. Bickerstaff. This makes up your starting 5 for the Detroit Pistons here today. Tip-off is scheduled for 6 o'clock, but they're probably going to push this back 8 more minutes. I see the shot clock above the backboard there. We got 8 minutes until tip-off, guys. 8 minutes until tip-off. Blue Jay, thank you very much. 1 second. I'm going to poke my head over here. I think I hear Sammy getting into trouble. Hang on. You all right, buddy? You good? You good? Okay. All right. He was getting into trouble. He's good now. We're good. All good. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, for those of you checking in right now, I am on dad duty, so I might have some slightly divided attention here today, but I will do my very best to make sure that I call every pass, every dribble, every shot, every assist, every rebound, and everything in between. So let's take a look at the bench here right now for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons bench. Beef stew. Isaiah Stewart wearing that number 28. Then Ron Holland will be coming off the bench. Javonte Green, Karis LeVert, and Dennis Jenkins. We may also see some Kevin Huerter. And if things get ugly from one side or the other, I actually don't expect to see Paul Reed or Clintman or Sasser or Smith, but that might maybe possibly happen. Probably not. Let's take a look at the starters here on the other side, guys. So, center, Wendell Carter Jr. He'll be wearing the number 34 here for the Orlando Magic. At power forward, number 5, Paolo Banchero. At small forward, number 8, Jamal Cain. Yes, Franz Wagner still unavailable for today's contest from what I've seen, nursing that calf injury right now. Let me just quadruple check here with the Orlando Magic starters, just to verify that Franz is still out today. Yes, he is definitely still ruled out for today's contest. Courtney says, Sammy, we love you. Super Dad says, DJ Gene. Let's see, Sammy. Sam's around here. He's on here. We're good. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate you, man. Vax DJ for sure. Coaches look exactly the same. LMAO, Jamal Mose. Okay, guys. Paolo Banchero, Jamal Cain, Desmond Bane, and Jalen Suggs. These are going to be your starters for the Orlando Magic. Orlando has been on a roll here in the postseason. Honestly, it started with the whooping that they handed the Hornets in the play-in tournament right before we had Game 1, and then in Game 1 they rode that momentum to a win. Detroit got a win in Game 2. We already covered this, but then Games 3 and 4, back-to-back wins in Orlando. I feel like the Orlando Magic are hot right now. I feel like the absence of Franz Wagner did affect this team, but not playing with him in the last game gave this opportunity to Jamal Cain to kind of fit a little better into the starting 5 system. So we'll see if Jamal Cain can show up today. In the last game, he was very, very slow, and he was coming in off of that one game with that super special dunk that got highlighted. But even so, Jamal Cain was a non-factor in the last contest. Coming in off the bench, guys, you got Goga Bitadze, Tristan Da Silva, J.C. Richardson, Anthony Black, Javon Carter. We'll probably see just those guys. Maybe Wagner, but that's probably going to be late in this game if needed. Brad, what's going on, man? He says hello. Hi to Phoenix, says Steve. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Blue Jay, says I think the Pistons will win tonight. LL Rock saying hi, Robert. B. Johnson saying hey, Mario, here from Phoenix. Go Spurs, go. Johnny, I got you, bro. Let's go. Ready for my San Antonio Spurs, though, B. Johnson. Ready for the Spurs to take on the Timberwolves. I'm super stoked for it. Let's see. Being mean to you the other day, they kept saying I was geeked, but I wasn't. It was so annoying. Thanks for making me happy. Geeked? What does that even mean? What does geeked mean? Like you're overly excited? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm geeked all the time when we talk about sports. Geeked out, man. I think that's what that means. I don't know. I can't keep up with the kids' lingo these days. When I heard the word fleek for the first time, I was like, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean fleek? Okay, tip-off coming in quickly, guys. So we've got Cade Cunningham and Jalen Suggs head-to-head right now. Cade Cunningham and Jalen Suggs. Cade, 24 points per game. Suggs, 13 points per game. And that's just regular season numbers. If we look at the postseason numbers, that changes even more dramatically here. So Jalen Suggs is averaging 13 points per game this postseason, but Cade Cunningham this postseason is averaging 32 points per game. So Suggs is holding the line at 13 points per game. Cade Cunningham, 32 points per game. Pretty big numbers for Cade. He'll probably keep up that pace. They're going to need him to, but they're going to need more than just Cade Cunningham to win here today, ladies and gentlemen. The Detroit Pistons are going to need a full group collaborative effort. Duncan Robinson, this postseason, is only averaging 9.6 points per game compared to his regular season 12 points per game. And in the postseason, Desmond Bane actually went down a little bit in productivity, just a tiny bit in the actual points per game. But get this, guys. Desmond Bane averaging 18.8 per game in the postseason, but shooting the ball, he's actually shooting this better from downtown, 43.2% from beyond the arc for Desmond Bane. He's been stepping it up big time. What's going on, little man? Here, try some of that. Try some chicken and some pineapple. That sound good? Chicken and pineapple? Who doesn't like chicken and pineapple? I like chicken and pineapple. He loves pineapple, by the way. And we've got some other snacks that we got to make sure that he gets. Otherwise, we'll be here in the yodeling. This is my cheat code to keeping Sammy happy, is keeping him fed. Ladies, that's true for most men. The quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, is what I hear and what I've lived by. So let's keep back on track and stay going forward here. Let's stay focused. Taking a look at Ausar Thompson and Jamal Cain. So obviously Cain not normally a starter for this team. So far this postseason, Jamal Cain has had some highlight moments, but he's only averaging 4.8 points per game. Meanwhile, Ausar Thompson has been much better right now. Ausar Thompson this postseason has been averaging, well, basically the same. Honestly speaking, he is averaging the same right now. What I have noticed is him shooting the basketball fairly decently here. 51%, that's all holding. Thompson is holding the line. Jamal Cain is holding the line. Looks like head-to-head, it's kind of the same. Power forward comparison, Tobias Harris and Paolo Banchero. Banchero averaging 25. Tobias Harris averaging 19 and some change. That's going to be a battle in the trenches. And then, of course, we got Wendell Carter Jr. and Jalen Duren, who coincidentally are standing face-to-face right now as this game gets ready for tip-off. Let's go ahead and cut back over to our screen here. We'll bring this up, guys, and we're going to get a tip-off in just a moment. So, again, no moving basketball today. Our graphic is going to be a little bit different because I do need to keep my hands free for the little baby that I got over here, so I need to make sure that if he's crying, he always comes first. Here's the tip-off, guys, and this is going to be won right now by the Detroit Pistons. So Pistons win the opening tip of the game right now. Cade Cunningham bounces to the right-hand side. It's with Thompson. Thompson at the three-point line. Thompson gives this one to Robinson. So Duncan Robinson looks to the left, looks to the right. This is deflected as it goes all the way back. And it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like the officials are going to call this Pistons ball. 4.6, but they got to inbound from the opposite baseline right now. So they need to inbound this ball from the opposite baseline. Score still 0-0 here. 11:36 left to go. Ball goes out of bounds again. 1.5 left to shoot. 1.5 here left to shoot. Game just getting started, and we're probably already going to see a full court shot. There's a fastball all the way. Never mind, it's stolen. And the Orlando Magic now have it here. Jamal Cain comes up with the interception. It's now with Wendell Carter Jr. Wendell Carter Jr. looks to the left, gives it to Banchero. Banchero tries to run past Cunningham. He'll pull up and shoot. A foul coming in. 11:24 left to go, and we get our first foul of the game. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Banchero picks up the foul. So we normally get our full play-by-play up right now. I feel like I need to go grab the charger for the baby monitor because this thing's about to die, and my anxiety is starting to rise. I don't have 100% visibility. Starting to freak me out. I think your stuff is broken, says FE School. Nothing's broken yet. This is what we're looking for. Nothing's broken. Everything's good. Should be set right now. Okay, Pistons in first seed, says Federico. First free throw was good. Second free throw, no good. First free throw was good. Second free throw was no good. It was an offensive rebound here. Give me just a moment while I get the graphics situated, folks. Again, when we have our tip-off, it takes just a moment to get everything lined up. Looks like a couple empty possessions right now, and the basketball is now with the Detroit Pistons. Pistons have possession. Here's the move from Tobias Harris. He is in the paint. There's going to be some contact here, and it looks like Jalen Suggs is going to be charged with a foul. That'll be the first foul of the day for the Orlando Magic. Oh, Magic pick up the foul. The score is 1-0, Orlando up by 1. Are you going to cover the Raptors and Cavaliers, FE School? No, I'm not going to be covering that today. Need a game 7, says Leg Sweep. Here's the basketball with Duncan Robinson. He's at the straightaway. He'll drive. He'll shoot. It's no good, but the putback is there, and Jalen Duren will score. So Jalen Duren gets the first points of the day for the Detroit Pistons. 10 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in quarter number 1. Desmond Bane lines up a triple from the wing. Bang! It's good. 4-2, Orlando. Now hanging on to a 2-point lead here at home. Desmond Bane, first shot, first bucket. That's what Bane really does. All right, little man, I hear you. You want to come hang out with us right now? Basketball with Cade Cunningham. Cade will spin. He's in the paint. He'll pull up and shoot. It's off the backboard. No good. Rebound by Desmond Bane. Bane now brings it up court. Bane looks to the right, gives it to Suggs. Suggs going to Euro. He'll pass this to the three-point line. Jamal Cain knocks it down. The triple is good for Jamal Cain. It's 2-7 on the clock. Couple of applauses. Big applause here for the Orlando Magic fan base. Play the song, says Organic. Play the song. All right, Cade Cunningham with it. Cade Cunningham at the three-point line. Here's a shot for Cade. There is going to be a foul here. This is going to stop the clock with 9 minutes and 46 seconds. So 9:46 here left to go. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Come on. I got you. Daddy's got you. Come here, little man. Come on. There we go. There's only so much dancing fruit you can watch before you get sick of it. I get it. I get it. So we're at the free throw line. It's Cade Cunningham shooting 2 shots. Cade with the basketball in his hand. He'll shoot this one and knock it down. Shoot this one and knock it down. All right, having PTSD from all the fouls in last night's game, says B. Johnson. First free throw is good for the Detroit Pistons. It's 3-7. Turn you back around, Sammy, because I know you're going to get all feisty otherwise. The second free throw looks like this one is no good, guys. The basketball now with Banchero. So Banchero looks to Bane. Bane to the left-hand side. Little give and go to him. Feed to the corner. Here's a shot. This one is no good, buddy. He missed. He missed. So here comes Tobias Harris. Harris to the left-hand side. Harris will drive. He will shoot. Harris will score, buddy. Tobias Harris gets it to fall. It's 5-7. $10 for the college fund, says Leg Sweep. Thank you, Leg Sweep. Much appreciated. Here coming back the other way. Looks like the Orlando Magic can't capitalize on this possession. They do get the offensive board, though. Wendell Carter Jr. goes up and jams it down. It's now 9-5. Orlando with the lead. Basketball with Duren. He looks to Cunningham. Cunningham at the bottom of the screen. Tobias Harris. Ooh, Cunningham still has it. Harris was just crossing in front of the field of view there. Back to Tobias Harris at the three-point line. He'll drive and shoot inside the paint. The tip-in is going to go. Looks like that would have been a missed shot, but the tip-in will be good for the Detroit Pistons. 8 minutes and 30 seconds here left to go in quarter number 1. Wendell Carter Jr. travels the three-point line. Stepping back, it's Desmond Bane. Bane to Wendell Carter Jr. And a whistle comes in, stopping the clock with 8:23. This is going to be a foul here. By the way, the tip-in went to Ausar Thompson. He'll be getting the points down on the other end for the Detroit Pistons. Our team is better than Detroit, says Organic. This is not a surprise, says Organic. Last time I bet on sports, said it was Georgetown. There you go, buddy. Try that. Okay, tipped pass right now. 8:14. What happened? You dropped your pineapple? Three-point shot, no good. 9-7 is the score. 8:03 on the clock. Here's the move for Tobias Harris. He'll shoot and miss. So a missed shot for Tobias Harris. Basketball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Detroit Pistons. It's Orlando ball. Orlando ball. All right, guys. 8 minutes on the clock. Basketball being brought up by Paolo Banchero right now. Paolo Banchero with the dribble. Banchero to the Wendell Carter Jr., and Carter Jr. will jam it down. Good jam right there. So Carter Jr. with the dunk. It's 11-7. 7 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. Cade Cunningham on the drive. He's actually climbing the baseline right now. So Cunningham back to the three-point line and standing at the Kia Center logo. It's Tobias Harris who lets it fly and knocks down the tray. A three-point shot for Tobias Harris makes it a one-point game. Harris is now up to 5 points already in this one. So he is leading the way here for the Detroit Pistons. It's 10-11, and Paolo Banchero has the ball. Banchero looks inside, gives it to Wendell Carter Jr. Back to Banchero, a pump fake. Banchero, cross court to Jamal Cain. We're at the bottom of the screen. This is going to be kicked, and it goes off the leg of Jamal Cain. So the ball goes out of bounds. Timeout, I believe, is going to be called here. And we're going to go to our first commercial break. So 6:57 left to go. You want to turn around? Yeah? Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean, little man? What is that? What are you saying? Are you going for the Pistons or are you going for the Magic? Which one do you want? Who are you picking, Sammy? Which one do you want? Look, here, I'll give you this one's Pistons, this one's Magic. Which one do you think is going to win? He's thinking about it, guys. He's not sure. He's going to make a decision. No choice? Hard to choose? Oh, you like this one? You like the Pistons today? Yeah, he went with the Pistons, guys. He thinks the Pistons. Oh, he might be changing his mind. No, he double tapped on the Pistons. Okay, let's see if it happens, buddy. Your first prediction ever, and everyone here just got to watch it with us. Your first prediction, there it is. I'm betting on whatever Sammy says Federico. Go Pistons, says Carey. No, says Kyron Brooks. No. Okay, all right. We're just having some fun right now, guys. 6:57 here left to go. How you doing, buddy? Here, let's turn you around. Okay. All right, little dude. Okay, if I put you down with some snacks, you going to be okay for a second? Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, so normally our normal setup looks like this on this channel. We have the basketball, we've got the NBA court, and it's all pulled up, and we move things around, and it makes it a so much smoother graphical interface. I prefer doing it this way, but today, as you can see, I do kind of literally have my hands full with the baby, so there will be times that I won't be able to do that, and so it will just be easier to have you guys get used to the ESPN built-in graphic right now. Luckily for us, very luckily for us, these graphics are normally terrible, bro. Normally they're like 30 seconds ahead of what I'm seeing on my TV. But when the games are on Amazon, they're always pretty close to being right in sync with the play call, which is great. Here is hoping that continues, and I'm luckily, we've got all the games on Amazon here today, so not half bad. Let's see, sub 35 pounds, says Mex. Let's see, yeah, I just lost 35. I just lost 27 pounds right now, getting the baby off of me. That's one of the safest bets in Ohio State football. They'll cover over 80% the last time. Let's see, Sammy is a welcome community mascot, says Courtney. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Robert Thompson, appreciate you, sir. You're a gem, and I'm glad I found you. Thank you, Robert. I'm glad you're here with us. Pistons all the way, says Nicholas. Stay true, saying cute baby on board. Let's see. I don't have – you know what? We need to get ourselves one of those logos. Baby on board. All right, guys, let's start the clock. So the clock is ticking right now. Looks like Danish Jenkins has the basketball for the Detroit Pistons. Looking to the right, he'll pass this over to Oscar Thompson, who's just outside. Ooh, a nice pass here from Duncan Robinson now inside to Jalen Duren. Duren gets the jam. It's going to be 2 more points for the Detroit Pistons. They now have a 1-point lead. Jalen Suggs with the basketball. Jalen Suggs has Jenkins in front of him. He looks to the right. It's Paolo Banchero. Banchero, man, has been so good for this team. He is the leading point scorer for the Orlando Magic. Here's a run into the paint, but he doesn't like the look here. Good defense. And Suggs, no-look pass back to Banchero, waiting for it at the wing. He puts it up. It's off the back of the rim, and it's into the hands of the Detroit Pistons. So a brick has been laid by Banchero. Here is, looks like Tobias Harris. Harris goes to the three-point line. Jenkins will feed this one inside, and Jalen Duren will get the shot. So Duren will score. Detroit now up by 3. Here backing things up, and in the post, Banchero will shoot. He will be fouled by Jalen Duren. 5 minutes and 49 seconds left to go. We go to the free throw line for 2 shots. So 2 shots coming up, guys. 2 shots coming up. I want a baby on board. I got a big says Freimeister. Oh, my. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hang on, I got to have an ear open right now. I think I hear him whining. First free throw has been made. It's 14-12. 14-12 is the score. We only need to survive like 3 quarters before Christina gets home from work here today. Second one for Banchero. No good. It will be rebounded by Tobias Harris. So Harris gets the rebound right now. What happened, little man? So Tobias Harris gets the rebound right now. Here's the move, and at the driving, shooting from the baseline, Danish Jenkins gets it to go. So it's now 16-12, a 4-point lead. Backwards and into the corner. Suggs will pass to Bain. Desmond Bain will drive and shoot. Desmond Bain is able to get it to go. So Desmond Bain gets the shot. All right, little man. Desmond Bain gets the bucket. Yep, we're going to need to hang on to him for a while. I'm going to just keep him on my lap for a little bit, guys. The score is now 16-14. I'll update the score in just a moment. Here is Duncan Robinson who goes up, gives it to Tobias Harris. Harris at the three-point line will shoot this one. Whistle comes in against Wendell Carter Jr. He does not believe that that was a foul, and so he will laugh this one off. Tobias Harris will go to the free throw line to shoot 3 shots. That's definitely a foul, though, Wendell Carter Jr. Okay. 16-14. 16-14. 16-14 is the score. Tobias Harris at the free throw line. First free throw for Tobias Harris. Looks like it's no good. Here, you want a set of headphones, buddy? I got another set of headphones. Why don't you wear these? Why don't you play with these? What do you think about those? These better? Make sure that that's not on. Yeah, these are good. Yeah, you can play with those. What happens to Cunningham? Nothing right now. So if you look over here on the bottom right-hand side, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the players who are on the court. Looks like Cade Cunningham has been, I guess he's been rotated out. He is currently on the bench. Tobias Harris knocks down that free throw here. It's now 17-14. So 17-14. Looks like Cade Cunningham is checking back in. So it looks like Cade Cunningham is checking back in. Scroll this down just a bit. And we're also seeing a substitution here for the Orlando Magic side. I'm seeing Paolo Banchero go out to the bench right now. 17-14, Detroit at the line. We're going to get another free throw here. So we've seen free throw number 1 for Tobias Harris. Then free throw number 2 was good. This should be free throw number 3 right now if I can count to 1, 2, 3. Isaiah Stewart checking in. You're really having fun with those headphones, aren't you? Yeah, you look just like Dada. Here it is. That is no good. So free throw number 3 is going to miss. He only makes 1 out of 3 free throws. Coming back, it's Anthony Black. He stands at the Kia Center logo. He'll pass this to the left-hand side. Desmond Bain is at the straightaway. Bain is in the paint. He floats this up, and it's not going to go in. He fights for the rebound and gets the offensive board. Has to set his feet at the three-point line and looks to Goga Bitadze. Bitadze is now close to the perimeter. He'll hand this over to the wing, and it's Anthony Black. One more pass to the wing, fighting for it. Looks like going down. Shot clock winding down, and this will be a shot clock violation. Turnover here. Shot clock violation. Oscar Thompson playing super tight defense there for the Detroit Pistons, and it's a turnover. Lee Komoto saying Baby Mario and Mario. Yes, Mr. Komoto. It's us today. All right, Cade with the ball. Cunningham turns around, looks to the left. It's Thompson. Thompson fights. He's trying to bully Bain, but that's not going to be easily done. So Thompson changes strategy. He feeds inside to Harris. Harris is bumped by Bitadze. No foul here. It's going to be a bad pass and a turnover. Jamal Cain comes up with the basketball. So Cain down to the bottom of the screen. It's now Anthony Black at the three-point line. One more to the three-point line, and looks like this one is going to go in for Carter. So Carter gets the shot to go. Okay, we haven't seen Carter at all in this postseason, I don't think. That's the first shot for Carter. It's now 17-16. Javon Carter with that shot. Here's a deep shot for Duncan Robinson. It's off the wedge. You don't want this? Okay, you're shaking your head at the pineapple. Maybe you want some crackers? Here's a shot that goes for Anthony Black. That one's going to be good. So now it's 18-17, and the Orlando Magic have a 1-point lead here. 18-17, Orlando with a 1-point lead. Thompson with the basketball right now for the Detroit Pistons. So Pistons with the ball. Thompson at the elbow. He'll turn things around, looks to Duncan Robinson, the top of the screen, the wing shot, it's good from downtown. Duncan Robinson gets it to go. It's 20-18. Nice shot there for the Detroit Pistons. Yeah, go Pistons. Right, Sammy? He's happy about that. Kane lines up the triple. Kane's shot no good. Batanze gets the rebound. Batanze shoots and misses. This goes out of bounds. It looked like it was clearly off the hands of Tobias Harris, but I think they might be calling an over-the-back foul on Goga. So full timeout going to be called? Maybe not. It went out of bounds, but timeout, full timeout for the Detroit Pistons. They have lost one of theirs here today. So back to a commercial break. We're still hanging out right now. Come on, defense, says M. Wing Po. M. Wingo Po. Brielle? Hello? Let's go, Pistons. No, Pistons need to win the round. Keep it up, says the death sentence. Sammy likes the Pistons. I guess he does. He's fired up for that. I don't know. If Orlando wins this series, I'll be shocked. How could Detroit not win 7-game series versus the Magic? He'll probably be wondering where the Spurs at. Yeah, that's probably what he is wondering right now. He's got his teddy bear that's Spurs. He's got his dad who wears all the Spurs jerseys. Anyways, let's see. Reading some of these comments right now. Isabel saying geeked means high like vaping. Oh, really? Is that what it means? That's so dumb. Is that what they call it? That's lame. Well, Isabel, I think you're a very different kind of cat out there. Appreciate you. I got parlays on both FanDuels and DraftKings. Celtics on one, Magic on the other. But the rest of both parlays are Toronto plus points and LA money line, says Dennis. Dennis, thanks for the heads up. Can Magic beat the Cavs? José Francisco Villa González dice, saludos desde la República Dominicana. ¿Qué onda, José? ¿Qué tal, mi amigo? ¿Qué lo que? Como dicen ahí. Hey, tigre, ¿qué lo que? Señor cabeza de huevo. Anda al diablo. Como anda al diablo. Así siempre dice mi papá. Nah, he's going to be an investor. Your kid can be a professional gambler. No, we're definitely going to teach him all of the investing stuff. We've already got custodial account and things for, you know, we're trying to make sure that he's set up, man. I was never set up with those kinds of things growing up. I never grew up poor, but I never grew up rich. And I just want him to be set up and not have to worry about paying back student loans and those kinds of things. So now that I have the financial education, I feel like I'm able to pass that down to my son. And, man, the power of actually having the financial education, man, has changed everything in my life. And the relationship that I have with money is something that's just developed over the last 5-6 years maybe. So it was never always like this. But we're definitely heading in the right direction, and things are good. What up, Dat Boy Rizzle? I see you. Jose dice que lo que con la guagua. Do you make good money on YouTube? Asks Lil Rico Baby. We do all right. We're all right, man. Dude, you're a celebrity now. With my big bet group at work, says Dennis Carter. Am I really, bro? No way. Priceless, says Mike. Priceless. Thanks, fellas. I see y'all out there, dad supporting dads. Hello, República Dominicana. Samuel no es el diablo. Anda el diablo, coño. Este muchacho, el carajo. No. Este muchacho es demasiado bonito y demasiado bueno. Go ahead and put those on, buddy. You want to try these on? You want to hear what Dad is listening to? What? Okay, let's get back to this game. Commercial break is over, guys. No, I do not speak Portuguese. I speak Spanish, but they can be confused one for the other. There are a lot of words that are very similar. Here's the inbound pass, guys, and it looks like the basketball is with the Orlando Magic here. That's a bad pass from Tristan Da Silva. As a matter of fact, it's a deflected pass as this is hit by Karis LeVert. And little boy is sick of sitting in my lap, so we're going to be going back up. Let's put you back down on the ground so you can walk around, little boy. I know that's what you want to do. And you are going to be impossible to please today, but that's okay. Tristan Da Silva with the basketball. Da Silva pulls up and shoots the baseline jump shot, knocks that one down. It's all tied up 20-20. So it's a 20-20 game in Orlando. 20-20 here in Orlando. The Magic have found a way to tie this up. About 2.5 minutes left to play in quarter number 1. Here's a three-point shot that flies. Cade Cunningham knocks down the triple. Good job by Cade with that bucket right there. So what? You wanna watch, but you don't want to be in my lap? But I can't leave you on the ground because then you're going to turn things off. Here's the move. Da Silva, nice little hook shot. Not going to go here, though. Out of bounds. Last touch by Orlando. This stops the clock with 12:06. Isabel, I am excited and getting ready to put that schedule together myself. As soon as the NFL schedule drops, we're going to be dropping our schedule here too. Here's the three-point shot for Cade Cunningham. This shot for Cunningham is no good. Rebound by Suggs. Jalen Suggs gets the pull down. Suggs is on the run. He pulls up to the top of the key and then circles back out. Here's a sharp pass to the wing, and Da Silva, bang, knocks down the tray. It's 23-23. Good shot there by Tristan Da Silva. Now it's Cade Cunningham who looks to the left, and Karis LeVert with the basketball. LeVert will pass this back to Cade. Cade makes the run towards the rim, decides not to take it. He passes to Jenkins, and Jenkins will bury it. Jenkins, yes, sir. 26-23. Suggs now at the three-point line. Suggs will hand it to Da Silva. Da Silva to Banchero. Anthony Black gets a shove in the back, and he gets the basketball too. So now we've got good job here by the Detroit Pistons defense to make the adjustments. Banchero's in trouble. He passes to Da Silva, the straightaway tray off the back of the rim, and rebounded this time. Popped up in the air. Looks like that rebound initially went to Javonte Green. It got popped up in the air and recovered here by Isaiah Stewart. Basketball is now with Jenkins, who runs to the top of your screen here. He's at the logo. He will drive, and Goga Bitadze gets the block. What a block by Goga. The feed inside and a tipped away pass. 39.2 here left to go. 39.2. Looks like Cade Cunningham touched this one last. And so it's down here on this end for the Orlando Magic. It is Magic ball. Let's start the clock once again. There are 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic down by 3. He looks to the left-hand side. It's Suggs. Suggs trying to fight. He drops the shoulder. Goga gonna jam it down. And somehow Jalen Suggs just absolutely dropped Jenkins. I don't know what happened to Janice Jenkins there, but did not look like Dennis. Looked more like Janice on that drop. He got hit hard. Down on the ground, he gets back up. The ball's with Cunningham. Cunningham to the left. Cunningham covered by Suggs. No shot clock here on this play, guys. Cade Cunningham is going to hold here for the final shot. We're running out of time. Something's got to happen. Here's the pull-up J, and the bank is closed. The shot's no good. That's the end of the first. The score 26-25. Close game here in Orlando. Second quarter, let's put this up. 24 is silly, says Lil Rico Baby. Charge, says Bada. The bad guy. I got Cameron saying diehard Pistons fan here from Detroit. Sammy's thinking real smart, says Cameron. Cameron, I see you, man. Cameron Derpy. Thanks for the super chat. Detroit Pistons fan showing up big right now, man. Margie says, go Magic, we believe. I believe. Both teams have already outscored the Hawks, says Luigio. Yo, the fact that it was like 71-22 is crazy to me. Like, that was the halftime, like, 71-22? Are you kidding me? What? Like, just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. Cam, thanks for this super chat, brother. Appreciate you. Take a quick look at our analytics right now. Looks like we've got about 1,700 people in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. Thank you so much for watching. We normally reserve this question for later, but I am curious, guys. Is there anybody watching this stream right now who is watching this stream for the very first time ever? If that is you and you're on your cell phone and you have the ability to put a thumbs up or a high five or just a hand emoji, raise your hand out in the chat if this is your first time watching. Go Pistons, I believe. We allow nobody to keep Orlando in the game. Easy game for Pistons, no chance for Magic. Good game so far, says John Jackson. The bad guy saying locked down. Vince says Detroit basketball. B-Dub says, I'm back. What's up, B-Dub? Go Magic. Let's go. Michael says go Magic. Go Pistons all second quarter. Quentin Speed, how you doing, man? Shout out to our boy Quentin Speed. Seems to be the only one brave enough to step up to the plate. I see you, Quentin. Thanks for checking in, man. Welcome to Football Nation, dude. We do this a lot. I know. I said football and we're covering basketball. We are transitioning to FN Sports, so thank you for hanging out with us today. Kobe says Orlando is done. Orlando is done. Here's a couple right now. It's a great stream. Do you do basketball and football and baseball? I do, Manuel. I do. Megatron says hello. Looks like King, I am right, says yes, watching from Japan. There we go. We got a newbie. What up, King? I am right. I see you. Micah Noel, thank you for checking in. I got Razor Leafs saying yes. The bad guy saying it's my first time. What up, bad guy? You don't seem like a bad guy to me, bro. You seem like a good guy here. Sean with the thumbs up. What up, Sean? William says last night was wild. Hawks will never live it down. Razor Leaf, rock and roll. Caleb is back for more. Jason, hi to Jason. Hello. Razor Leaf says hello. Best move in Pokemon. Michelle Feltzer. Hi, Michelle. How are you today? What's up, Ashbury? Welcome back. Qwerty, back again for more. Let's see, just found out my wife and I are expecting a Sammy of our own. Congratulations, dude! Let's go! We've also got good news that I'm not allowed to share just yet, so I won't tell you what that is, but there's stuff coming up that'll be announced here soon, too. Shout out to Matthew. Thumbs up to you, man. Hoodrich Wolf says hello. What up, newbies? Thanks for checking in, man. Terrence, I see you, brother. Maurice, let's go. Sri, I see you out here, too, bro. Flip the bride. Let's get those thumbs up, says Jam. All right, guys. Alonzo, thanks for checking in. For those of you guys checking in, J Hill Music, first time. Let's get back to this game, shall we? All right, guys. Let's lock in for this game. 12 minutes on the clock right now. The Orlando Magic to inbound the basketball. There's the inbound pass, and Jalen Suggs will bring the ball up court. Suggs at the Kia Center logo. He runs into the front court area. He looks to the right. It's with Banchero. Banchero now at the straightaway. Banchero looks left, gives it to Suggs. Suggs to the left. Suggs inside to Banchero, who shoots from the free throw line, knocks it down. Yes, sir. It's a 1-point lead for the Orlando Magic as we open up quarter number 2. And right now, looks like Desmond Bane is actually leading this team in points. Banchero just got his 4th point of the contest. Pass here from Cade Cunningham to Duncan Robinson. Robinson kicks this out to the three-point line, and it looks like Reed's shot is going to be off the rim. That's a brick laid right there. It's now with Orlando. Orlando with the basketball. Jalen Suggs between the legs, cuts to the left. He steps in through the three-point line, passes to the bottom of the screen where it's now with Anthony Black, who gives it to the three-point line. One more here, corner pass, and Suggs lets it fly. It's no good. Rebound by Orlando. Banchero has it, gives it to De Silva. De Silva, the pump fake, the shoot inside the paint. It's good. De Silva, way to get a man off his feet. Good job by Tristan De Silva on that shot. Bottom of the screen right now looks like the basketball is with Karis LeVert. On the court here for the Pistons, it's Cunningham, Robinson, LeVert, Reed, and Stewart. LeVert lets the wing 3 fly. This one's no good, but it's an offensive rebound for Reed. Reed kicks all the way to Duncan Robinson, top of the screen. The wing 3 here, no good. Pushed back out to the Orlando Magic. Tristan De Silva comes up with the rebound. So, Banchero in transition, hands coming in. Looks like it's a foul on Duncan Robinson here. Robinson, off-ball foul against him and Tristan De Silva. Man, Duncan Robinson. Has anyone ever seen Sheen from Jimmy Neutron? Duncan Robinson reminds me of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron, with this weird little mustache thing that he's got going on there. Not saying that mine's any better, obviously. I can't really grow the full thing right there, but hey. All right, guys, basketball right now with the Orlando Magic. Here's the drive From the baseline, from the corner there, Banchero going to try to shoot over Isaiah Stewart. He will miss, but Goga Bitadze will clean up the mess and finish at the rim. Orlando is now up by 5. It's an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Here's the feed inside to Reed, and Reed is now double-teamed under the rim. The whistle's going to come in. Goga Bitadze believes he got all ball, but it looks like this is going to end up being Detroit Pistons basketball. Let's see what they do. Sheen's the GOAT, says Vegeta and Vegetarian. Michael says, yeah, to be honest, you look a bit like Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. Fair enough, Michael. Fair enough, bro. That's funny. All right, guys, we're getting the inbound pass right now. Cade Cunningham has the basketball with 9:50 left to go. Cade's at the three-point line at the straightaway. Cade will drive. He will shoot. Not going to get it to go, but Reed is there to get the rebound. He'll shoot, and he will score. So Reed gets the putback. Great job by Paul Reed. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in quarter number 2. Looks like whistles coming in. Let's find out what this is. 9:31 on the clock. We might get another inbound pass right now. You're hearing cursing, and I'm watching cursing right now. Is that – I don't know what's going on here, but looks like J.B. Bickerstaff had some choice words right there. 28-31 is the score. Orlando now has possession. Here's the move for Anthony Black. He's got all the space in the world. He lets that three fly, but can't get it to go. Great job on the offensive glass by Goga Bitadze again to get another putback shot. He's now up to 6. It's 33-28. Goga showing off right now for Georgia. Out to the left-hand side. It is Cunningham. Cunningham pulls up to the wing. Cunningham, covered by Banchero, is now in the paint. Just inside the free throw line, the fadeaway jump shot will not fall. Rebound by Suggs. There's going to be a foul here. Looks like it's going to be a foul against the Detroit Pistons. And the camera's focused on Paul Reed. So Paul Reed commits a foul. Looks like it's Orlando Magic basketball. They are celebrating in Orlando as if the game is over. One call right now in a 5-point game. Orlando Magic fans are over the moon right now. Still a lot of time here left to go. What's up, little man? Do you want to come back over here? Do you want to come hang out with Dada again? Okay, let's get you. Let's go get you. Mama should be home in like an hour. So we're going to get through halftime and maybe even the third quarter. Come here, little guy. Okay. All right, guys. Missed shot down here on the other end, and now it looks like the Detroit Pistons have the basketball with 8:35 here left to go. Looking to the right, working to the right. Tobias Harris has the ball. Tobias Harris will shoot. He will miss. It's an offensive rebound. Jalen Duren can't get it to go. The score is still 28-33. So 28-33. Here's a drive to the rack, and Anthony Black gets it to go. Bucket and the foul, and one for Orlando. And one here for the Orlando Magic. 8:19 left to go. It's now 35-28. The Orlando Magic just one win away from eliminating the Pistons. Just one win away. What comes after one? Nothing if they win. Nothing if they win. Say ha ha ha. 28-35, guys. That's the score. 8:19 on the clock. 8:19 on the clock. Anthony Black at the line to shoot the and one. To shoot the and one. The free throw is good. It's 36-28. Basketball is now with Cade Cunningham. Cunningham brings it up. Cunningham currently covered here. Looks to the left, gives it to Duncan Robinson. Robinson, one more to Duren. Duren will spin. Duren's in the paint. He shoots through the traffic. He's going to miss. Banchero gets the rebound. Banchero's on the run. Banchero to the straightaway. He steps up, lets it fly. No good. Rebound Duncan Robinson, but he gets wrapped up, and it looks like we're going to get a jump ball. Wendell Carter Jr. ain't letting that thing go. It's going to be a jump ball with him, Wendell Carter Jr., and Duncan Robinson here. So we are going to get a jump ball. I'm in Detroit, bumming out, says Christina. Or says, yeah, Christina, how you doing? Got Christina, John, Qwerty saying, come on, Pistons. Dee Slim, welcome in. What do you think, Sammy? What? Okay, you going to call the game for us, or you just want to watch and eat some snacks? We're getting a jump ball, guys. Jump ball coming in right now. Jump ball coming in. So the basketball down on this end of the court. It's Duncan Robinson and Wendell Carter Jr. to jump for this right now. Here is the tip, and it's going to go into the hands of Banchero. Banchero to the three-point line. Desmond Bane makes the run. Bane, ooh, Desmond Bane going to lay that up and in. It's 38-28. Timeout call, Detroit Pistons. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. So are the Detroit Pistons about to get blown out? There's a possibility of that here today. There definitely is a possibility of that here today. But I don't think that's going to happen. We believe. Let's go, Nate. Knicks are the best, says Steve Collects Cards. What up, Steven Collects Cards? The Magic are the better team right now, says Nayelim. Jay Nasty says, let's go, Knicks. Oh, hey, it's Jessica. Checks into the chat saying that the Pistons gave up. DD Slim out here saying Magic's, dropping the Magic hat. Ashbury saying, let's go, Magic. Robert says hello. And Bane has been a killer this series. Yo, got him, coach, saying, are the Los Angeles Lakers going sizzler tonight? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen with the Los Angeles Lakers, dude. No, we going to win Detroit basketball. Got him, coach. Dude, first of all, what's up, Adam? How you doing today, dude? Welcome back, man. The Lakers, look, man, I live in Texas. And I'm a Spurs fan. And regardless of who wins that series, it doesn't affect the San Antonio Spurs. But it's the damn Lakers. Why can't the Lakers win this game right now against a Kevin Durant-less Rockets? Like, I understand they don't have Luka. I do think Austin Reeves will be better today. I think he shot in that last game like 4 of 16 or 4 of 15 in that last game in his first welcome back game. So it was, not a really good outing for him in the last one. You remember that game, right, Sammy? Yeah, you remember that game. So yeah, I mean, tough game for sure for the Los Angeles Lakers, but we'll see if they can clean it up today. What up, Cowboy Star? I got Cowboy Star in the chat. I got 420 Slayer saying hello. Keep that same energy for the Lakers' next matchup. I will, man. I will. We always keep our energy here. Look at this guy. I lived in San Antonio when the Spurs won in 07. Go Spurs, go. You must remember all the honking right there. I got to put baby in one hand, and then I'm not even left-handed. I'm just trying to multitask here, guys. This guy's squirming around. I'm just trying to be in dad mode right now. He's making life difficult, but that's okay. I love him, and we're going to hang on to him for now. Mama should be home here soon, so she'll take over, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. Let's put you over here, buddy. How about that? Are you going to whine if I put you right there? No, but you got to stay there because if you go the other way. I know. All right. Okay. Nina, he got babas on me. All the babas. All the baby drool. That's okay. It's all good, man. There's nothing better right now. Thank you very much, Dubs. He is, man, isn't he? Yes, sir. Yes, he is. You hear that, Sammy? That's a compliment to you, little guy. I know. And I know you want to hang out here, buddy. I know you want to hang out here, but there's cables and wires and electricity, and you're going to get hurt if you're hanging out down here. You're too little still. We got to wait till you get older so you can hang out with us. We got to wait till you get older, but I can't speed up time, nor do I want to. I want to enjoy this time with you. Let's get you this pineapple. Hey, man, thank you for that super chat. Basketball has been inbounded. The ball is now with Cade Cunningham. Cunningham will bring the ball up right here. He's on the left side of the screen, bottom side of the screen. Looks to the right. We'll give it to Duncan Robinson. Robinson, one more to Thompson. Thompson out to the three-point line. It's Tobias Harris. Harris just pulls into the paint. Harris spins around. He'll put this one up. Banchero going to get scored on right there. Good shot by Tobias Harris and the Detroit Pistons. It's now 30-28. So good shot right there. Detroit, unless they had points that where they weren't supposed to be. My TV screen still says 28-38, and I guess all my other stuff still says 28-38. So did this get rolled back? I guess so. Basketball is with the Orlando Magic. There's a three-point shot that goes. The Orlando Magic knock one down. That's Jalen Suggs with the bucket. So now it says 28-41. 6 minutes and 50-something seconds here left to go. Here's the pull-up and the shot for Cade Cunningham. Cunningham is able to get it to go. So Cade knocks down this one. It's 30-41. Little guy running around. As long as he doesn't unplug anything or get wrapped up with cords, we're good. Desmond Bane lets it fly and bang! Knocks that one down. Desmond Bane with a bucket right there. Desmond Bane makes this a 44-30 game. Cade Cunningham with the ball. Pressure coming in. Looks to the straightaway. Gives it to Tobias Harris. Harris can't get it to fall. And so this time it's rebounded by Suggs. Suggs, three-point line. He feeds to Banchero. Banchero out to Wendell Carter Jr. Oh, my goodness. It is raining threes now. Everybody shooting for Orlando. Bang, 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 bang. They finally added the other points there for Detroit as well. I got 30-47 here. Orlando just knocking him down. It's 47-30. Jalen Duren hands off to Robinson. Robinson pump fakes at the three-point line. Looks to Tobias Harris. Harris going to look for a higher percentage shot, and he does convert it. He lays this one up and in. It's 32-47. 15-point game here in Orlando. The Orlando Magic have Desmond Bane in control of the basketball. He fakes a 30-foot three-point shot. Probably could have knocked it down if he wanted to. Here's a pump fake at the three-point line again. Jalen Duren going to shoulder check Wendell Carter Jr. Se tira al piso como un huevo frito, así. And then he gets himself back up. Is that true? Experience. Experience Slathy. Experience is Lathy. Well, hopefully you hit. All right, Sammy, you need to be careful there. That's the one area you can't be, little man. You're fine to be in Daddy's office, but you got to be careful because all these cables are going to hurt you. Missed shot. Basketball goes out of bounds, guys. Looks like 5:19 left to go right now. Cade Cunningham. Looks like 5:20 and some change left to go here. It's a turnover. It is Detroit Pistons basketball. The score is 47-32. This is going to be a quick foul right now. And it looks like the clock will stop. 5:19 left to go. 5:19 here left to go. Magic is up, says John Jackson. Yes, sir. Here's a pass. You are so going to knock these headphones off my head right now, dude. Here's the ball right now. Oh, no, here we go. All right, Cade Cunningham has it. He will shoot and miss. It's going to be a rebound, offensive rebound. Cunningham at the three-point line again. He will drive. He's in the paint. He will shoot and score on the finger roll. It's 34-47. Sammy, wait. Holy smokes. Okay, here's a shot the other way. A whistle going to come in. We're going to stop the clock. Looks like 4 minutes and 52 seconds left to go. Let's put you down over here, little guy. We're going to get a quick foul. See if he can give me just 30 seconds of baby-free play call. Okay, give me about 30 seconds of baby-free play call. 4 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock. Jalen Suggs has been fouled. We are at the free throw line one more time. 4:52 here left to go. So Suggs at the line. Suggs at the line. First free throw. Looks like this one is good. First free throw is good. It's now 48-34. Philadelphia 76ers and Boston Celtics go to Game 7 tomorrow. It's our one and only game tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that right. One and only game tomorrow is going to be a good one. 48-34 is the score here. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. Suggs knocks them both down. It's now 49-34. And the Orlando Magic currently have a 15-point lead. 4 minutes and 47 seconds here left to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Orlando. It's Detroit basketball. So the Pistons have the ball right now. Bane is cooking, says Johnny. 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist for Bane, Johnny. DD Slim says, I smell an upset. We're scared of Gramps. Go Magic, says Drewski. I smell corn, says Because I Got High. I didn't doubt you for a second. I see y'all out here. Thanks, guys, for being with us today. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the first half of this game. The inbound pass is currently with the Detroit Pistons. Pistons now at the three-point line. Here's a look to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins with the basketball. Jenkins will feed inside to Harris. Harris at the elbow will shoot and score. It was actually just at the low post. Low post shot right there for Tobias Harris. De Silva hands over to Anthony Black. Black directing traffic now. Anthony Black a jab step to the right. He looks to the left, gives it to Bane. Bane now has it. Bane continues to go to the left. He pulls up to the corner, but a foul here. Wendell Carter Jr. going to commit a foul. It's an offensive foul. It's a turnover, and it's also Pistons basketball. Also Pistons basketball. Lee Komodo says 15-point lead is nothing in these playoffs, but we'll see. Man, it's been a very interesting playoffs. It really has been. Whoa. What the hickety heck was that? I think that was my phone. Basketball now with Jenkins. Jenkins to the right. Under 4 here left to play. Backwards to Jenkins again. He's at the straightaway. Lets this one fly. Jenkins off the rim. No good. Rebound here by Jamal Cain. Cain gets the board. Anthony Black brings it up. Black looks to Cain. Passes to Bane. Bane to Black. Back to Bane. Covered by Green. Jamal Cain comes over to give an assist. But here's the drive from Bane. Desmond Bane will shoot while on the run, and it's going to be a rebound by Tristan De Silva. De Silva looking to the left. Everybody pointing to Jamal Cain, who was open, but De Silva didn't make the right decision here. He ignored the suggestion. Desmond Bane gets it. He shoots the straightaway tray, and Desmond Bane knocks down a triple. So Desmond Bane, another straightaway tray right there. Here's the basketball with the, under the rim. Nice shot by Oscar Thompson. Makes this 38-52. My apologies. I got to add the points here, too. 38-52 is the score, guys. 38-52. So 2:50 left to go. Desmond Bane with the basketball. He goes to the right now. He pulls up to the baseline. On the gather, knocks it down on the two-point shot, 54-58. 54-58. It's a 16-point lead right now, if my math is mathing. If my math is mathing, it's a 16-point lead for Orlando. Here's the move, and there's going to be a whistle off the ball right now. Jamal Cain saying, let's go. It's going to be an offensive foul. Dennis Jenkins going to be charged to it. It's a turnover, and it's going to be Orlando Magic ball. Pistons channeling their inner Hawks, says Zine. Ashley says hello to everyone. What's going on? I see you, Ashley, in the chat. Will your baby be learning the Spanish and the English language? Yes, Jen. My mom is going to do a great job of teaching him Spanish, and he will just learn English in the wild, as they will. Timeout has been called, guys. Timeout called by the Orlando Magic here. They have 5 remaining. By the way, apparently the Pistons have just 4 remaining. Commercial break. We'll have some action momentarily. Let's see. Pure Joy, bring the baby. He's bringing good luck. So alegría tras o bebé. That's got to be Portuguese. That's very different. Appreciate that. He wants the good luck charm. Your average lawn owner or your average lawn mower says Orlando upset Pistons is crazy. What up, everyone? I just bet them too, says Thomas. Nat Wolf saying he was running the outside last few games. Now he's driving to the center, says Nat Wolf. Let's see. Mario, you checked on your baby boss? He's the one checking in on me, CF. He just keeps coming over here. I got this little baby gate, and he'll keep running over here, basically asking for snacks. So we baby-proof the entire upstairs area. Obviously, the baby gate with extra locks and stuff. And he's got his we finally finished his bedroom. So his bedroom's set. He's got the toddler bed he can get in and out of. He's walking around, man. He's doing okay. I also have visibility on him right now, but he's fine. Things are good. We're good. Thanks for asking, though. Appreciate that, man. He's good to go. Looks like Robert Zamora is gifting out 5 Football Nation memberships. Mr. Zamora, thank you very much, sir. Robert gifting a few out. Guys, that means that these 5 people, you see how he's checking on me? He wants more snacks. Here he is. He wants more snacks. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. Oh, my. Shouldn't you be taking a nap here soon? Shouldn't you be going down for sleep here soon? I should be doing that. Christina's going to be so mad that I let him stay up. You let him stay up? You let him stay up? Yeah. Just a little bit. It's okay. He'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, guys. So looks like Lee, Campbell 1980. Looks like Tortoise Investing and Ethan Farnworth. What's up, guys? You guys all just got gifted Football Nation memberships from our boy Robert Zamora. Yes, sir. Chalito says baby needs a Spurs jersey. He sure does. Have you gotten to see Sammy yet? I know David was here. When Christina was pregnant. Man, I feel, when was the last time I saw you, dude? I feel like it's been a long time since I've actually seen you, man. We got to find a way to meet up. Un brazo y una beso a tu mamá y tu papá, man. Mándaselo de mi parte, please. Baby Spurs, says Courtney. Yo, what's up, guys? From Brazil, says Richard. Your son might be a future ball player. I think he might be. I want to be a baller. Not yet, says Trisky. Yeah, man, soon. We got to plan that out. Just message me, man. I think you have my cell phone number. If not, just send me a message on Facebook. Oh, the last time I saw you was at Anthony's wedding. Oh, man, it's been over a year, yeah. I think, was that 2 years ago? Huh. Anyways, guys, we're back to the action right now. Here's a shot that goes up and in. Paolo Banchero finishes with the left hand at the rim. It's 56-38, an 18-point game right now. For the record, the Orlando Magic are in the bonus right now. Basketball with Oscar Thompson. Thompson at the three-point line, looks to the left, gives it to Cunningham. Cunningham tries to get past the defense, throws it back out to the three-point line where it's bobbled. Recovered here by the Detroit Pistons. Thompson in the paint, goes to Tobias Harris. Quick shot, off the rim, no good. Anthony Black gets the pull down. Cleveland looking to close out their series. Orlando looking to close out the series. And the Lakers looking to close out the series here today. And if all three close out, we could be off on Sunday. Here's the Banchero shot from the elbow. It's good. 58-38. It's a 20-point lead here for Orlando. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go in the first half. To the right-hand side, it is Thompson. Thompson will shoot. Thompson will miss in the paint. Rebound by Banchero. Banchero now has 9 points. Looks like, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a foul right now. So Banchero hits the deck. It stops the clock. 1:05 here left to play for the Orlando Magic in this half. Let me just triple check. Yeah, that the trivia quiz is up and ready to go. It does seem like it's up and ready to go, so we'll get there in a bit. Pistons getting blown out, says Donnie. A Cunningham is a smart pig. Is that an actual thing? Is that an actual thing? Let's see. Don't like Detroit. So this is great, says James. Falcon saying Bane getting a 30-piece tonight. He does have 15 already. Gleazy says, I need Paolo under 23.5. Well, he knocks down one at the line. It's now 9 points for Banchero. 9 points here for Banchero. Pistons sell job Zebras. Ooh, you think so, Jude? Vegas special edition? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Damn. I just got it. Wow. If it wasn't for this chat, that would have gone right over my head. I just understood. Thank you, Dicey Flynn. You needed to literally spell that out for me because it went over my head. Here is the Cunningham shooting a fadeaway shot. It's not going to be a very good-looking shot. Jalen Duren does rebound. Looks like there's going to be a foul right now. It's a foul against Detroit. It is now Magic basketball. Here we go. Oh, Dicey Flynn, thank you. Saving the day right there. 46.6 here left to go. 46.6 here left to go. Here's the end of the half right now. Looks like Banchero will bring the basketball up. He's standing at the Orlando Magic logo. 40 seconds left to go. Here's the shot for Banchero. No good. Into the hands of Thompson. Thompson gets the basketball. It's stolen from behind. Jalen Suggs will pickpocket, but it looks like a kick here. 28.7. 28.7. What's the matter, little guy? Did you drop? Oh, you dropped your. Here. Okay, so the Detroit Pistons with 28.7 will get the basketball right now. They're taking a look at this. Here's the chasing of the basketball, and they're rewatching it. It doesn't look like it was kicked, but it is going to be Pistons basketball. Cade Cunningham to inbound. Cunningham goes to Duncan Robinson. Robinson at the Kia Center logo. He looks to Duren. Duren hands off to Cunningham. Cunningham with 20 seconds here. Looks like there's an 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham. Foul comes in. 16.2 left to go. Let's stop the clock here. 16.2 here left to go. Not in any kind of bonus or any kind of thing like that. 16.2. He's ready for a nap. Duncan Robinson to inbound right now. Robinson, cross-court pass, and it's literally across the entire court. Duncan Robinson just threw the basketball from here, whoop, to the third row. What on earth was that from sideline to sideline? Didn't touch anybody. That is just a total mental collapse. It's now in the hands of Banchero. Banchero brings it up now for the final shot of the game. Or excuse me, of the half the game, imagine. It's 60-38, a 22-point lead. Game clock down to 3, 2, 1. Bane? No. All right, that is the end of half number 1. We go to halftime, guys. Let's put 15 minutes on the clock. It's time for our trivia quiz. All right, y'all, so definitely a one-sided game right now, but it doesn't mean that we don't get to have some fun. I'm going to ask you guys a series of questions. They're going to get increasingly more difficult right now. Do your best to forget the rest. We're going to start with question number 1. Question number 1, guys. What nickname was given to the Pistons in the 1980s? Was it the Motor City Men, the Bad Boys, or Detroit Steel? What is the nickname given to the Detroit Pistons team from the 1980s? This is an easy one. Y'all know this one. This is a layup. Huh? Says B. CF6998 says B. Most of you guys say B. The answer is the Bad Boys. But instead of actually being Bad Boys, they look more like Martin Lawrence tonight than they do like the Pistons from the 1980s. So, no Bad Boys here today. More like, well, I don't have anything snappy. So let's go on to question number 2. Question number 2, guys. What kind of creature is the Orlando Magic mascot? Is it a fairy? Is it a troll? Or is it a dragon? What kind of creature, mythical creature, is the Orlando Magic mascot? A fairy, a troll, or a dragon? Huh? Says A, question mark. A dragon, says Michael. The answer is technically a dragon. Technically, according to the Magic page. Weirdest looking dragon I've ever seen. He's also got stars for ears and straws coming out of his nose like his name. Straws coming out of his nose like his name is Tony Montana. Let's go to question number 3. Question number 3, guys. Which Pistons player was known as the Worm? Is it Bill Laimbeer? Is it Dennis Rodman? Or is it Ben Wallace? Who was known as the Worm? I think you guys know this one. Our Scion says he's a fairy troll dragon. A couple of you guys coming in right now. Looks like a good chunk of you guys getting the correct answer, man. The Worm. Dennis Rodman. My gosh. Doing the worm with the finger. More than that, dude. Dennis Rodman was a baller, bro. I can sit here and chat and ramble and say whatever I want to say about Dennis Rodman and his wild, crazy hair. I'm going to talk about his ball skills. He was one of the greatest of all time. All right, guys, which Orlando Magic player won Defensive Player of the Year 3 consecutive times? Was it Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, or Scott Skiles? Scott Skiles, excuse me. Shaq, Dwight, or Scott, A, B, or C? 3 years in a row. The answer was Dwight Howard, guys. Dwight in 2008, again in 2009, and again in 2010. He was the first player in NBA history to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times in a row. All right, y'all. Question number 5. Which of these players did the Pistons trade in order to get Allen Iverson? Was it Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, or Rasheed Wallace? Who did the Pistons trade to get Allen Iverson? What do you know? Hey, hey, ho, ho. Now he's playing in China, says J.S. Friedman. The answer was Chauncey, guys. There were multiple players to get it, but Chauncey, Antonio McDyess, and Sam, those 3 guys were all traded right there in order to get Allen Iverson, but that was, out to Denver. So let's go to the next one here. Question number 6. Who was the Orlando Magic most recent number 1 overall pick in the NBA draft? Was it Paolo Banchero, Dwight Howard, or Jalen Suggs? Most recent number 1 overall pick right now. Gambling man, says Freimeister. Amelia says Paolo. You are correct, guys. Hey, those of you who are hating on the Orlando Magic, just know you are right now witnessing 2 number 1 overall picks going head-to-head between Paolo Banchero and Cade Cunningham. Yeah, this is a really big matchup here, Banchero winning the battle. All right, y'all, which of these players was also an assistant coach for the Pistons? Was it Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton, or Rasheed Wallace? One of these players ended up being an assistant coach for the Pistons. Do you know who it was? Do we know who it was? A, B, or C? Courtney says Flossie. A couple people checking in with Rip. There were actually several players, guys, but Rasheed Wallace was the answer we were looking for. The answer we were looking for was Rasheed. And, yeah, that's all I really got for y'all. So, I have a soft spot for the Orlando Magic, says Trisky. Okay, guys, let's go to the next question here. Which team did the Magic beat in the 2009 Eastern Conference Finals? Was it the Hawks, the Celtics, or the Cavaliers? The 2009 Eastern Conference Finals. You guys remember that one? You guys remember that one? Eastern Conference Finals? Effie Schools says Cavs. Good job, Effie Schools. 2009 Eastern Conference Finals was between the Orlando Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looks like the majority of you guys got this one right. Well done, man. How many of y'all are Googling these? Be honest. How many of you are Googling these? Just kidding. All right, guys. Which former Pistons player later became president of basketball operations for the Pistons? Was it Rip Hamilton, Joe DeMars, or Isaiah Thomas? Which player later became president of basketball operations for the Detroit Pistons? Used to be a former player. There's the image right there. It is Joe DeMars, guys, in case you guys did not know. Looks like a lot of y'all saying, I didn't know this, but yes, man. DeMars was a former Pistons player and became president of basketball operations, guys. That was actually front office from 2000 to 2014. Next one, y'all. Looks like the question is, in NBA history, how many players left the Magic and went on to win rings with the Lakers? Ooh. Is it 2, 3, or 4? In NBA history, how many players left the Magic to go win a ring with the Lakers? Is it 2, 3, or 4? The answer is 4. Trevor Ariza, Dwight Howard, Shaquille O'Neal, and Horace Grant. My gosh, that is brutal for the Orlando Magic. Damn, that's a rough stat, bro. That hurts. That's the final question, too. Damn. Oh, God. Santino, savage. These poor Orlando Magic. Thanks, guys, for correcting my my grammar there on Dumars. Let's see. I went deep for this one, says Santino. My gosh, that last question. The poor Orlando Magic fans. Hey, at least they're getting one step closer this season. At least they're getting closer. One step closer this season. 5:52 here left to go, guys. And, well, normally I would go through the box scores right now, but I am just going to ask you guys to stick around here really quick. I'm going to do some parenting. That's, something that is my responsibility as well as maintaining this channel. I think the moderators and you guys in the chat are responsible enough to handle things while I'm gone for the next, honestly, give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Hang tight. All right, so baby boy is good to go, and his mom should be here. Christina should be home in the next 20-ish minutes. So we should be getting plenty of time in the fourth quarter. Will your wife be there during the Lakers game? Yes. Don't worry, guys. We will have full coverage here after, honestly, by the end of quarter number 3. So about 2 minutes here left to go. Let's run through the box score now pretty quickly. We'll run through this in a jiffy. Let's run through this real fast. Okay. So looking at the live box score for today, guys, we'll take a look at the starters for Detroit. Jalen Duren in today's contest, 15 minutes and 6 points. Tobias Harris, 17 minutes and 10 points. Looking at Ausar Thompson today, 16 minutes and 4 points. Duncan Robinson today, 3 points on 17 minutes, but he's got as many fouls as he has points. Duncan Robinson, 3 fouls, 3 points. And honestly, I don't know what's going on with Ausar Thompson. They have been playing really zero defense today. I would like to see the Detroit Pistons rack up fouls, honestly, and try to get some defensive stops right now. I've seen Goga with some big blocks and Goga Bitadze doing great stuff on the defensive side for the Orlando Magic, but I have not seen anything inspiring for the Detroit Pistons. Right now it's a 22-point lead. Cade Cunningham, 8 points in this game, so Tobias Harris leads the way for Detroit. The home team here, Orlando, their star players today, Jamal Cain, and let's start with Wendell Carter Jr. He's got 7 points. Paolo Banchero today has 10. We've got Jamal Cain today with 3. Desmond Bane with 15. And Jalen Suggs with 5. Tristan Da Silva off the bench with 7. Goga Bitadze off the bench with 6. Anthony Black off the bench with 5. And Carter off the bench with 2. Which, honestly, is great for the bench. Tristan Da Silva alone for the Orlando Magic. Tristan Da Silva alone has as many points as the entire bench for the Detroit Pistons. So only 7 bench points for Detroit. Dennis Jenkins with 5 and Paul Reed with 2. Isaiah Stewart hasn't had a single bucket in 8 minutes. Javonte Green hasn't had a single bucket in 6 minutes. And Chris LeVert doesn't have a single bucket either. By the way, those 3 names that I just mentioned right now, collectively, Isaiah Stewart, Javonte Green, and LeVert, collectively, 0 assists and 1 rebound between the 3 of them. So, we've seen all Orlando all the way. Quarter number 3 about to get started here, guys. FN for mental health, says Courtney. Much love, Courtney. Appreciate it. Let's scroll this back up here. Get this possession set up right now. Halftime is just about over. That should be right where it needs to be. Bro took Cade for 50. Wild, says AQ Dynasty. Let's go Magic, says Tino Toledo. Ladies and gentlemen, the clock will be started right now. The ball in the hands of Orlando. So the ball in the hands of the Orlando Magic. We're going to slide this up here as well. To the left-hand side, folks, going this way now on your screen. Orlando heading in that direction. Desmond Bane will shoot. Desmond Bane will miss. It'll be rebounded right now by the Detroit Pistons. Thompson's now on the run. Thompson tries to shoot. He puts it up with the left hand, wants the whistle, not going to get it. Rebound for Banchero. Banchero at the Kia Center sign. Banchero, there's a foul here. Looks like Duncan Robinson is going to pick up foul number... Is that foul number 4 for Duncan Robinson now? He had 3. Yep, it's foul number 4 for Duncan Robinson. 11:31 here left to go in quarter number 3 as we get this just started here. Rivals asking, who do you think will win? Well, based on the scoreline right now, it's feeling like the Orlando Magic are going to be just fine. Paolo Banchero at the logo. Banchero to the left. He's at the straightaway. He's eye-to-eye with Jalen Duren. Banchero, a nice move to the right, a nice step back here. He gives it to Desmond Bane. Bane, the pump fake. Bane, nice move with the layup right there. Desmond Bane gets it to go. It's 62-38. Now it's Cade Cunningham heading in this direction. Cunningham loses the handles. It rolls out of bounds. Oh, my. Ugly, ugly, ugly ball handling right there for Cade Cunningham. The face of Cade Cunningham as he looks up at the scoreboard, realizing we're down by 24. And this game is over, dog, if you don't get your head in the game. Banchero to the right-hand side. Banchero will put his shoulder in the chest of another man, and it's going to be an offensive foul right now. So offensive foul right here. It's Thompson, Oscar Thompson, who gets the feet set and draws the charging foul. Nice job there, Banchero. Going to commit the turnover. It's going to be Detroit basketball. Let's start the clock. Here comes Cunningham. Cade, the Cunningham. Gosh, you guys are – I'm still thinking about that right now. The basketball is going to be in the hands of Duncan Robinson as he is fouled right now. Desmond Bane will pick up the foul. Looks like 10:35 here left to go. Celtics are cooked, bro, says Zine. Are they? No, they play tomorrow. They're not cooked yet. They play tomorrow. The Cavaliers look like they might drop that game to the Toronto Raptors. It's 45-38 in that one. Basketball has been inbounded. It's Tobias Harris. Harris goes to Duren. Duren to Cunningham. Cunningham turns a corner. He steps back. He shoots from the free throw line. It's good. Cade knocks it down. So Cunningham knocks down the elbow jump shot right there. Basketball in the hands now of Banchero. Banchero with 10 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Will pull up and shoot. Banchero from downtown. That's no good. Cade Cunningham gets the rebound. Cunningham is on the run. Cunningham, top of your screen. Feeds inside. Ooh, that's a cross-court pass to Robinson. Robinson to the straightaway here. Tobias Harris. Yes, sir. Knocks this one down. Okay, so it's a 19-point game. Can Detroit find a way back into this one? Can Detroit find a way back into this one? There's going to be a foul down here. 9:41 left to go. Looks like Sammy has dropped off a token of his appreciation here. This is Sammy's super chat. Dropping off a Lego blocks. These mega blocks. Oh, that's a trip. Bro, that is such a trip. This is like Harry Potter's invisible cloak. Okay, 9:41 here left to go. Here's a look to Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane will step back, looks to the left, gives it to Wendell Carter Jr. It's now Desmond Bane. He will shoot. Oh, and the rejection from Oscar Thompson. A much-needed spark on the defensive end there for the Detroit Pistons. Much-needed spark on the defensive end there. But you know what? Even though the block came in, the bench seems unenthused. Everybody on the bench looking flat and deflated. Now the ball gets stolen. You see the bench get up on their feet. Tobias Harris, oh my goodness, it's going to be blocked here. Looks like Jamal Cain got the block, but he hurt himself in the process. 9:17, Jamal Cain is down and not getting up. He is holding the backs of his legs. He will be helped up now. Timeout has been called. Looks like he might have pulled something here, trying to block that shot. The score is now 45-62 as Cade Cunningham got the offensive rebound and was able to finish the job there. But timeout has been called with 9:17 left in quarter number 3. We go to another commercial break. That is why the Bad Boys were great. Not 1, not 2, not 3 great players, 7. And as a team, they always had a player that could have had a hot hand. Reminds me of the San Antonio Spurs right now. Let's see, the Pistons called in like a – oh my gosh. Let's see. Jumping too high, says Didi, possible. Is this a magic wand or a blind stick? That looks like a – okay. I invented mix-ins. Pirates are winning 1-0, says Michael. Aw, man, says Dicey Flynn. Game over for Detroit, says Drago Balboa. Drago, how are you today, sir? Thanks for checking in. Thanks for being here. We got Rivals Broke Boy saying, are you admin? Rivals at Freimeister. Freimeister is a moderator here on our channel. There is only one other person who is an admin here on this channel aside from myself. That would be Santino. And, you know, we try to keep hands off as much as possible. The moderators do a fantastic job on this channel of making sure that the community stays clean and focused and on point. So shout out to the moderators. Thank you guys so much. The admins on this channel, myself and Santino, Yeah, we just try to let it. We try to keep it as laissez-faire as possible, if you will. I went downtown to honk for the Spurs, says Nadiak. I see you. Elite Buckets says hello. What's up, Elite Buckets? How you doing? Thank you. I see you, Antonio Archer. Let's see. Have you heard of the Dr. Delay chat, Mario? Of course. I love Dr. Delay, man. By the way, his voice, Dr. Delay, his voice is butter. I tell him all the time, dude, that his voice is fantastic, and he should be doing voiceover work because he sounds like a legitimate radio broadcaster. Like, that is his natural voice, and I think his natural just speaking tone and rhythm. The dude is #blessed from a vocal perspective. I think the only thing that his channel is missing are some additional graphics. I think that's the only thing that Dr. Delay is missing with his content. But overall, man, the dude's got just he's blessed. And I'm sure he's actually covering this game right now. If you guys pop over and say hi to him, let him know that Football Nation sent you guys that way. Let's see. The Pistons need another decent scorer other than Cade to stand a chance. Facts. I still think O-Town got this. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think they do. Let's see. Not yet safe of a lead right now. Let's see. I'm part of that chat too, along with this chat, says Michael. Rock and roll, man. Well, tell him we said what's up, dude. Tell him we said what's up, and much love from Football Nation. Shout out to Dr. Delay. Basketball right now with Jalen Suggs. He looks to Wendell Carter Jr. Wendell Carter Jr. to the left-hand side. He'll hand it off to Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane at the three-point line. Goes to Suggs one more time. Suggs tries to get past Cunningham. They're calling this a travel on Suggs. It's a turnover. Ooh, that's actually that's him. So, turnover here. Suggs. Well, I don't see a travel right there, ref. What was that? So the official called this a travel and a turnover for Orlando. It's now a 17-point game. Thompson will go up and be rejected by Wendell Carter Jr. Oh, my goodness, Wendell Carter Jr. Gonna send that back where it came from. Nope. Good job by Wendell Carter Jr. to get his hands up right there. 62-45. It's still Detroit Piston basketball. There are 10 seconds left on the shot clock. The ball to be inbounded from the baseline. So there's the inbound pass. It's to Jalen Duren. Duren gives it to Cunningham, who's at the straightaway. Cunningham will pull up into the open space here, kicks it to the three-point line. Here's a shot for Tobias Harris from downtown. That's no good. Cunningham, offensive rebound. Another pass to Tobias Harris. Harris will drive and shoot. Too much on it. Rebounded this time by Orlando. Magic with the basketball. 8:24 here left to go. 8:24 left to go. Suggs saying go this way. Go this way. He's going to use the screen here from Banchero. Passes to the right to Banchero. Banchero will fight his way in. A spin move, double clutch, whistle, and a foul. 8:10 left to go as Paolo Banchero is hit under the rim. Looks like this is going to be charged here to Jalen Duren. And Banchero goes to the line for 2 shots. Crash out. I got you, bro. Every game that I can cover, I will cover. Drewski in the chat. What's going on? Shout out to our boy Robert Samora. Thank you for being here always, Robert. You are something else, man. Thank you, Mr. Samora. Thank you, Robert. All right, guys, first free throw has been made there by Banchero. The score is now 45-63. It's now an 18-point lead. This makes it 19. 8:10 left to go. 8:10 left to go. Banchero backs things up right now. The ball is with Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. A look to Thompson. Thompson to Cade. Cade steps to the hash. Cade is on the run. He puts it in his left hand. There is some contact there. No whistle. Jalen Duren gets the bucket and the foul. Jalen Duren gets it to go. It's 47-64 and a trip to the free throw line for the and one. Zach the Hack, cheers to you. Thank you very much, sir. I see shout out from Taipei, Taiwan, says John. Appreciate that. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, sir. 43-47, Toronto. 5:16 left to go. Preston updating us right there. We've got the scrolling ticker down under here, guys. So just so y'all know, all of this is multiple sports. Jalen Duren, the and one is no good. This is going to be pushed out into the hands of Jalen Suggs. Suggs will bring the basketball up court with 7:48 here left to go. It's going to be stolen, and it's going to be in the hands of the Detroit Pistons. Here's an opportunity. Duncan Robinson for three. It's good! 14-point game now. Okay, the Detroit Pistons are fighting their way back. Jalen Suggs to the left. Jalen Suggs to the right. It's Desmond Bane who kicks to Banchero for three. No, sir. Cade Cunningham gets the rebound. Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons looking to narrow the gap even further. Tobias Harris posted up right now. Will hand to Duncan Robinson. Robinson to Cade. And Cunningham inside to Thompson. Thompson out to Harris for three. Off the rim. Offensive rebound. Try again. This time it's Robinson. No good. Offensive rebound hit out of bounds off the hands of Anthony Black. It's Detroit basketball. 7:01 here left to go. So, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Looks like my wife is home. You got him? Okay. All right, good. Nice. All good. All good. Things are good. Cool. So that means we could probably get our stuff down at the bottom one more time here. 7:01 here left to go. We're going to get the inbound pass from the baseline for the Orlando Magic. Excuse me, for the Detroit Pistons to inbound right now. Looks like there's a technical foul, technical free throw coming in right now, guys. So it's Desmond Bane who made an away-from-play foul. Gonna bring this out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. All right, here comes the inbound pass. Here's the shot from Duncan Robinson. It's good! Looks like it's 54 now to 64. It's a 10-point game. 10-point game, guys. Basketball in the hands of Jalen Suggs. Suggs to the top of the screen. He looks to Banchero. Banchero now just below the logo. Banchero cuts to the right. He cuts to the left. He will run and pass to Anthony Black. Black splits the defense. He shoots with the left hand. It's no good. Coming back, it's Thompson. Thompson's on the run. He circles things back out. He looks to the left, gives it to Cade. Cade Cunningham goes back to the right. He steps back to the three-point line. We're waiting for a shot now. He looks to Duncan Robinson. Robinson covered by Suggs. Gives it back to Cunningham. Cunningham at the Kia Center logo. Works to the straightaway. The tray will fly. Air ball as it goes out of bounds. So air balls this one. 6:11 here. Left to go. Let's start the clock. All right, so Suggs will bring it up, guys. 10-point game, 6:05. Jalen Suggs with the ball. Suggs covered by Tobias Harris. Suggs backing up slowly. Looks to the screen, doesn't use it, rejects the screen, decides to drive, and he's stopped. He will shoot. He overcooks the shot, and it goes over the rim and into the hands of Oscar Thompson. Thompson sees Duncan Robinson in the corner. Robinson almost loses possession. It's a bad pass right now. It's a breakaway. Here's a chance for the fast break, and Banchero's going to be swatted away. What a block right there by Thompson. Holy smokes. A whistle coming in. Cade Cunningham has something to say to the official. He's saying he pushed me, and the official says, no, he didn't. And Cade goes, oh, and a timeout has been called. So Detroit Pistons take a full timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, let me touch base with my wife right now, and we're in the middle of this timeout, so I'm going to get up on my feet, and we'll finish this game strong, but I'm going to give my son a hug, give my wife a kiss. I'll be right back. Hang tight. log back in. You ready for this? Let's do this thing. Okay. Man, whoops. Man, you thought that was fun, dude? Just wait till you get baby free Mario. Now we're going to lock in right now. Now we're going to call this game here. This is going to be good. This is going to be good, man. The Detroit Pistons slowly inching their way back right now. The score is 54-64. Orlando at home, they have had control for the majority of this game. We are currently in the middle of a timeout. The Detroit Pistons have taken some time. They are on a bit of a roll right now. Let's see if they can continue this momentum. The Detroit Pistons, again, for those of you who missed our pregame, Game 1, they dropped the opening match of the series, 112-101. Game 2, 98-83. They got the win in Game 2, but then lose Games 3 and 4 in Orlando. Their backs against the wall. They're down 3-1. Game 5, they managed to get the win, 116-109. Here we are in Game 6. The Detroit Pistons, no strangers to overcoming adversity. They are currently down by 10, but there's plenty of time here left to go. Let's see if the Pistons can pull off the upset. Now, at this point, it would be an upset. But at the start of the game, you can see scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, the Detroit Pistons were 3.5-point favorites over these Orlando Magic, and the Magic said, nah, that's not what's happening here today. So, good game right now. Let's do this thing. Connor McDavid has been eliminated, says SOV NDZ. Got Tobias Harris for 23 points and rebounds. Close out strong, big dog, says Logger. Courtney flexing right now with the Raptors basketball. Courtney dropping the Raptors ball right now. In case anyone's curious, Toronto Raptors are up in that game. They're up 58-51 with 1 minute left to go in the first half. Looks like Jalen Duren is getting some attention on his pointer finger on the shooting hand. He's currently got it wrapped up here. I think they might be soaking up blood. I don't know if his nail just got split in half or what. But that hurts. That does hurt. No matter who wins tonight, OKC is going to be champions, says Jason Reynolds. There's, normally I would say yes. But there's this little team down here in Central Texas by the name of San Antonio Spurs. Maybe you heard of them. They made quick work beating the Oklahoma City Thunder 4-1 in their series. 4 wins to 1 this season against OKC. I think San Antonio has something to say about that. Here's the shot off the front of the rim by Cade Cunningham. It's been rebounded by the Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero is on the run. He looks to Jalen Suggs. Suggs to De Silva. De Silva holds. De Silva covered by Thompson. Here's a pass back to Banchero. Banchero against Cunningham. Cunningham, good defense. Here's a pass to the three-point line. De Silva knocks it down, 67-54. Tristan De Silva, deep range right there on that shot. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. They're down by 13. Cade goes to the right. Cade covered by De Silva. He fakes the pump. He fakes the pump fake. He feigned the pump fake, I should say. And the shot goes up. It's no good. It's an offensive board. Here's another three-point shot that flies. It's off the side of the backboard. Ugh, that's a terrible shot right there. Looks like Dennis Jenkins needs to get his eyes checked. Here's a look to Banchero. And Banchero will hold. Covered by Tobias Harris. Good off-ball movement. This will give Banchero the ability to move now. Suggs one more. Anthony Black for 3. Yes, sir! Anthony Black with a triple. Bang! It's now 70-54. The lead has quickly exploded back to a 16-point lead for the Orlando Magic. The Detroit Pistons were on a roll. It's stolen again by Orlando. Here's the run. Banchero tries to go right through Cade Cunningham. Cunningham slides him into the base of the hoop. This is going to be a Cade Cunningham foul, and it should be a trip to the free throw line. Looks like a super coming in right now. Do you still think Boston wins the East? Yes. Yeah, I do. Are they in trouble? Hell yeah, they're in trouble. Do I think they can get it? I still do. Until they're eliminated, as long as they've got a chip and a seat, as long as they've got a chip, they've got a seat at the table. So first free throw for Banchero is no good. Vegeta and Vegetarian asking, do you still think Boston wins the East. Yeah, man. I think it's going to be interesting to watch the Celtics play the Knicks. But I think the Celtics get it done in Game 7. You know, just a little bit of drama. The NBA likes to sprinkle in a little bit of drama. We might get both Lakers and Celtics in a Game 7 this weekend, guys. Jalen Duren going to the locker room with that finger issue on the shooting hand. Jalen Duren goes back to the locker room, guys. That is not good news for the Detroit Pistons. So remember when I said he maybe had split a nail or something? Jalen Duren broke a nail, right? He might have broken more than that. He is going back to the locker room to get that hand looked at. I think Orlando has a chance, says Trisky. Hey, you know, Orlando has a chance for sure, but then they're going to have to get through either Toronto or Cleveland. I think Orlando can make it to the Western Conference Finals. I could get behind that. WTF, says Courtney. He did. He did. I'm pretty sure he split his nail, but guys, I'm not saying he broke a nail. I'm saying it looked like he split his nail down the middle right here, and there's blood everywhere, and it's kind of hard to shoot a basketball with that hand if you've got nerve damage in your finger. So Jalen Duren is now getting his hands checked out right now. He's gone to the back into the locker room. Here is the drive from Paul Reed. He'll bounce this in, and Goga Bitadze with a block right there. What? Goga, I see you. 3-point line. Goga with it. He goes left. It's with Banchero. Banchero turns. He shoots from the elbow. It's no good. It's rebounded Duncan Robinson. Robinson pushes to Cunningham. Cunningham behind the back. Cunningham covered by Anthony Black right now. He has to back things up. Black pushing him out. And there's a pass to Robinson. Robinson has a lane. He shoots from downtown. This one no good. Jamal Cain gets the board. Cain is double-teamed. Cain got to get rid of that basketball. He has to run out of bounds and throw it on the run to be able to get this back in bounds. Anthony Black, Jamal Cain, Goga Bitadze, Anthony Black. Back to Bitadze at the straightaway. That's not his shot. No one really worried about covering him there. It's with Banchero. One more to Black. Shot clock down to 2. Black fires. No good. Rebound. Cunningham. Cunningham matched up with De Silva as he brings the ball up. Cunningham switches hands right now. He's posted up. Goes to the three-point line. It's Reed. Reed back to Cunningham. Sharp pass. Almost stolen, almost dispossessed. Another pass inside to Reed. Reed gets the shot to go through some contact. Finally, a shot has been made by Detroit. They've been struggling here. It's a 15-point game with 2:10 left to go in this quarter. Paolo Banchero to the top of the screen. Banchero pushed back. He shoots. It's no good. Rebound by Duncan Robinson of the Detroit Pistons. Pistons get the board. Robinson on the attack. Robinson runs out of dribbles, so he runs out of moves. He gives this one over to Cunningham. Cunningham at the three-point line inside to Paul Reed, and a block here. There's going to be a foul, though. Anthony Black, or maybe it's Jamal Cain. One of these two are about to be charged with this foul. Let's see. Drago Balboa. Appreciate you, man. Drago says, FYI, Dr. DeLay appreciated you sending us over there to say hi. But you're still the best, in my humble opinion. And thanks for the shout-out earlier. I needed that. Drago, thank you for dropping that super chat. You know it's never needed, but I appreciate you. Appreciate you more than you know, Mr. Balboa. Appreciate you more than you know. Cool, man. Well, I hope his stream is going well. I know we're doing okay right now. Paul Reed is at the free throw line. He will shoot one and score one, ladies and gentlemen. So the first free throw for Paul Reed is successful. This does bring it back to a 14-point game here. Detroit Pistons still very much in this. We have seen 14-point fourth-quarter comebacks multiple times in this postseason already. I'm going to let this bake for a little bit, Mr. Balboa. I hope that's okay. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the kind words. We're going to leave that there for now. Good vibes all around, says the Sandman Productions. Second free throw also going to fall. It's now 58-71. We start the clock. Both teams are in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen, so I do want to emphasize that. Ball is in the hands of Anthony Black. Black bounces to Goga. Goga back to Black. And Black, double-teamed, gives it to Goga Bitadze. He's got all day to roam. He will be stripped, though. Good job by the Detroit Pistons defense, knowing that Goga Bitadze isn't exactly a ball handler. Here's the drive for Dennis Jenkins, who will be fouled on the drive to the rim, and they go back to the free throw line for 2 more. So if they can't get it done from the floor, maybe Detroit can get it done from the stripe. Back to the free throw line we go. Detroit with 58. They're looking to get 2 points back right now. It would make it an 11-point game and get them just that much closer to extending this to a 7-game series. At the line, Jenkins' first free throw is good. It's 59-71. (59-71). Dennis Jenkins gets the basketball one more time for his second free throw. Free throw number 2. Both shots are good. It is 60-71. On the court right now for the Detroit Pistons, it is Harris, Robinson, Jenkins, Reed, and Thompson. No Cade Cunningham on the floor right now. On the floor for the Orlando Magic, it's Bitadze, Bane, De Silva, Black, and Kane. Here's a shot that's going to be blocked right now. Desmond Bane gets jammed up. In transition, there's a Duncan Robinson layup. It's good. 62-71. It's a 9-point game. Here's a pass to De Silva. De Silva gives it back to Anthony Black. Black covered by Thompson. He gives it to Goga. Goga back to Black. Black shoots. Black off the back of the rim and into the hands of Duncan Robinson again. A good opportunity once more for the Detroit Pistons. Dennis Jenkins with the basketball. Looks to Paul Reed. Reed wants it. Jenkins says, I want it too, so he keeps. Jenkins at the three-point line. Covered by Jamal Cain. 10 seconds on the shot clock. There's the move. Jenkins pulls 2 defenders, gives it to Paul Reed. It is up, and it's no good. Good job there, honestly. Even though the shot didn't go, for Jenkins to draw 2 defenders and get a man open at the three-point line. Bane creating shots on his own. He shoots and is going to miss. This is the end of the quarter. This shot, full court, no good. And the quarter will end. It's a 9-point game, guys. 9-point game as we enter the fourth quarter. So, I got to ask you guys. We asked who do you think will win this game. Now let's ask a similar yet different question. Who are you rooting for tonight? Who are you rooting for in this game? Looks like another super came in right now. A couple of silver stars. Appreciate that. Who are you rooting for today? Pistons or Magic? Do you believe in Magic? Do you? Do you? 9-point game, says John Jackson. Time to call a timeout for Magic, says Randy. Well, we'll get fourth quarter here in just a moment. Let's do this. Let's restart that. Looks good to me. Cool. All right, man. I see Anthony Bozeman saying Magic. Slide Boy Tay saying Detroit basketball. Rec TV saying Magic. All right, guys, we are behind. And normally I ask probably once or twice now at this point for it, but this is the first time I'm going to ask for this stream. We are trying to get 70 more subscribers here. Our goal for this stream is 124.5. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. Those of you who are subscribed, thank you for already being subscribed. Those of you who are not and have been here 2, 3, 4 times hanging out in the back, you know who you are. Don't worry, I won't call you out by name. If you're watching today, smash that subscribe button, guys. Be a part of this journey. We are already a quarter way to the next 100,000 rank up to get to 200,000, and that's thanks to you guys and this community and the crowd participation that we've got from this community. So today we want to push extra hard to try to get to 125 by the end of the weekend, which means to stay on track, we do got to be at 124.5 by the end of this stream, and then maybe 124.7 by the end of the Lakers game tonight. So if you guys are out there and want to help out, that would be super huge, and it's free. So there's that. If your parlays aren't going your way, at least you don't got to spend any more money. Okay, let's read some of these comments right now, checking in. How are you guys doing? Let's get Mario to 1,000 likes, says Rec TV. That'd be cool too, man. Zach says, sorry I didn't sooner. Bro, no worries, man. I say this story all the time, man, because there are there were 10 different YouTube channels that I used to watch. Thank you again, Robert. There were 10 different YouTube channels that I used to watch, man, and I used to watch their stuff all the time. And I straight up watched Graham Stephan for 2 years before I ever subscribed to his channel. 2 years. And I'm like, man, I'm such a hypocrite. I can't be asking for people to subscribe and not help stimulate the YouTube economy myself. And so I went back and actually retroactively subscribed to all of the channels that I watch all the time. So I get it, guys. I don't take it personal. I promise you that. All right, fourth quarter about to stop. Hey, Victoria's in the chat. By the way, Victoria, sorry I didn't get a chance to respond to your email. I did get your email, by the way. And your email got me inspired to actually start, not just start, but actually follow through with the course creation right there. And we've actually now got 5 different modules for the course that we are currently getting composed and recorded here in the next 30 days. So thank you for lighting a fire under my butt, Victoria. Appreciate that. Shout out to John. By the way, Cade Cunningham just sank a bucket, guys, and it's now 64-71. A 7-point game right now. Detroit Pistons down by 7, moving the ball well here. Orlando shoots a 3-point shot. De Silva going to miss. It's an offensive rebound by Jamal Cain. He will shoot. Wants the foul. Not going to get it. It's blocked right here. Coming back. It's now the Detroit Pistons with the basketball. Dennis Jenkins bounces to Reed. Whistle comes in. It stops the clock. 11-14. Okay, let's read this comment from our boy John. John in the chat says, the difference between the Magic and the Pistons is that the Magic have multiple ways employers who can score, while the Pistons really only rely on Cade Cunningham. Agreed there, John. The Pistons without Cade Cunningham, honestly, Cade has a case for MVP. Here's the drive. Cade gets the bucket and the foul. Holy smokes. Cade Cunningham fouled. And now the Detroit bench is on their feet. Cade Cunningham just made this a 4-point game. Guys, the Pistons were down by 24. Cade Cunningham gets the and one and a trip to the free throw line. Thank you, John, for this right here. Great point. Well made. Thanks again to Robert Samora for gifting out 5 more Football Nation memberships out here. Cade's at the line trying to make this a 3-point game. It's a 12-0 run. 12-0 run here for the Detroit Pistons. By the way, the and one will not be converted. It's a missed shot, and it's currently in the hands of the Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero now going to hold and survey the court. He will pull this inside, trying to fight for it. Wendell Carter Jr. through some contact. It's a foul on Paul Reed. Wendell Carter Jr. will now go to the line to shoot a couple of shots. Dakota says, never mind, I'm blind. What's up, Dakota? How you doing? Motorcade, says Zach the Hack. Come on, Magic, says Margie. All right, guys, here we go. Free throws coming up right now. Wendell Carter Jr. at the line. Carter's first free throw. Carter Jr.'s first free throw is no good. Paul Reed picked up foul number 2 in the process. Right now on the court for the Detroit Pistons, it's Cunningham, Jenkins, Reed, Thompson, and Green. On the court for the Orlando Magic, it's Bane, Banchero, De Silva, Carter Jr., and Suggs. Second free throw will be good for Wendell Carter Jr., so he'll split the 2, miss the first, makes the second. It's a 6-point game. More importantly, it's just a 2-possession game. Dennis Jenkins, basketball goes out of bounds. Suggs really wanted the ball. It's okay, buddy. You're good. Good effort on the hustle there. Ball went out of bounds. Last touch by Orlando. Therefore, it is Pistons ball. Looks like the majority of you guys are rooting for the Orlando Magic today. Dennis Jenkins inbounds right now to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham to the left-hand side. Cunningham will cut back down towards the bottom of the screen. Now he's covered by Desmond Bane. Cunningham puts it in his right hand. He shoots from the elbow and knocks it down 68-72. Masterclass here from Cade Cunningham. He's got 17 points. Desmond Bane has 17 points. The Pistons defense come up with a steal, forcing a turnover. Dennis Jenkins with the basketball. Jenkins to Green. Green back to Jenkins. Lets it fly. No. Rebound, Banchero. Banchero gets the pull down. 10 minutes left to play in this basketball game. Desmond Bane now brings it up. Bane wants the whistle and gets it right here. 9:55 left to go. Dennis Jenkins going to be charged with it. You can see him shout the F-bomb right there. That's going to be a foul on Jenkins. He dropped a good, loud, crystal clear. So, yeah. Okay, where is Cunningham? Says Enter Lab. Let's start the clock. Ball in the hands of Banchero. Banchero goes to Suggs. Suggs will drive. Suggs will shoot. Suggs will not score. It is rebounded by Paul Reed. Reed gives it to Cunningham. Cunningham brings it up. Cunningham to the right. Ooh, Suggs on skates. Cunningham had Suggs backing up right now, almost lost his balance. Here's a pull-up jump shot for Cunningham. It's not going to go. Wendell Carter Jr., hands coming in, and it's going to be a late whistle here. Let's see who draws the foul. All right. Okay. Poor Turkish challenger. I see what you're saying, man. Look, sit back and relax and enjoy the show. I am calling the game the way that it's flowing. On a 12-0 run, what do you want me to say? Yay, the Orlando Magic missed the shot again. Oh, there's another missed shot. Congratulations, Orlando. No, bro, I'm calling the game that it's flowing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The ball is in the hands of the Orlando Magic. Banchero will miss again. Oh, congratulations to the Orlando Magic for missing that shot. I'm so excited for them. No. Here's Duncan Robinson. Robinson with the ball. He bounces to the left. Another whistle coming in. And so the clock will stop right now. Pistons are going to call a timeout. 9:01 here left to go. And we go to a commercial break. Okay. We're in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We're hanging out right now. And we've got another game coming up, guys. 2 games here today. So this is game number 1. It's Detroit and Orlando going at it. The next game after this will be the Rocket and the Lakers, guys. Rockets and Lakers coming up next. Rockets and Lakers on the horizon. Quick look right now at the NBA landscape, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Pistons and Magic going at it right now. Cavaliers and Raptors also going at it here right now. New York Knicks have closed out the deal. Game 7 tomorrow. There will be 1 game tomorrow to settle the score. Celtics, 76ers, I will be live covering that. Tonight, Lakers look to close out. It'll be Lakers and Rockets here. Lakers and Rockets coming up right now. The winner of this one, well, it kind of depends. If the Lakers win, we go to a game 1 actually here, probably on Monday or Tuesday. If the Lakers lose tonight, we will get a game 7 on Sunday, if that makes sense. If that makes sense to you guys there. Let's see. Cavaliers, Raptors. Cavs, Raptors. And let's actually get the timeouts corrected right now and take a look at the score there for the Cavs and the Raptors. Cavs-Raptors scoreline right now looks like the Cavaliers are down. The score is 67-58. 8 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in quarter number 3 in this Raptors-Cavaliers game. Raptors with their backs against the wall. If the Raptors win this game, we will have 2 Game 7s on Sunday. It would be Cavaliers, Raptors. By the way, same thing too. Here, if the Pistons win this game, we would end up with 3 Game 7s on Sunday. So if the Pistons win, we'll get Game 7 on Sunday. If the Raptors win, we get Game 7 on Sunday. And if the Rockets win, we get Game 7 on Sunday. Again, just one game tomorrow. The second round will begin on May 4th, starting on Monday. Okay, point scorers. Looks like Jalen Duren is doubtful now to return. You can see this over here on the right-hand side. He has not come back in a while. He has missed a good chunk of this game here. Let me see if I can find an update on Jalen Duren for you guys. Let's see if I can find a Jalen Duren thing. Jalen Duren. News. Anything coming in right now? 12 minutes ago, Duren exited to the locker room in the third quarter of the Game 6 doing an apparent hand issue. Could be a knuckle or something there too. So all it says is a hand issue. That's the only thing I saw there as well, guys. No update on Jalen Duren right now. But the Detroit Pistons have outscored the Orlando Magic 24-11 in the third quarter. So they have put up more than twice the number of points as the Orlando Magic in the third quarter. But apparently that's my fault. Apparently that's my fault. Okay, let's get back to this. 9:01 here left to go. 4 timeouts remaining for Orlando. Let's get one less. We're going to get the inbound pass right now for Cade Cunningham. There it is to Duncan Robinson. Robinson to Cade. Cade at the three-point line. He backs things up. Cade to the straightaway. Out to the Kia Center logo. Gives it to Duncan Robinson, who lets it fly. Back of the rim. Rebound by Reed. Reed with the rebound. Rebound's going to be stolen here. Jalen Suggs forces a turnover. Suggs in transition. Suggs backs it up. Looks to De Silva. De Silva fakes to the left, goes to the right. Suggs now feeds inside to Banchero. Double team coming in for Banchero. Opens up De Silva. De Silva shoots. It's blocked. Oh, my goodness. A blocked shot right there. Orlando still up by 4 right here. Behind the back. Cade Cunningham will drive, shoot, and miss. The putback attempt also going to miss. It rolls off the front of the Pistons. Ausar Thompson wants the replay right here. He's asking for a challenge. Don't think it's going to happen. They're looking over there. Camera focused on Bickerstaff. Nope, he's going to keep his timeout and his challenge. Here's the inbound pass. Basketball now with Paolo Banchero. Orlando has had 12 straight misses, and here comes a whistle. Yes. So, to reiterate, guys, Orlando has had 12 straight misses. This is not me saying that Orlando is bad or anything or being biased. I'm going to drop it. That's the last time I'll bring it up. But the fact is that Orlando has had 12 empty possessions, more than 12 empty possessions. That's just 12 missed shots in a row. Here's Banchero. He puts this one up. Call it 13 straight misses. It's a rebound right now for Cade Cunningham. Cunningham is on the run. Cunningham will drive. Cunningham splits the defense. This is going to be a foul down here, and he goes to the free throw line to shoot some shots. So Cade Cunningham is going to go to the line. 68-72. Outscored 30-12 in the second half. Yes, sir. Is Harris in the game? Tobias Harris is in the game. Over here on the court, ladies and gentlemen, you can see right there. Bottom right-hand side, you've got Cunningham, Harris, Robinson, Duren, and Thompson. On the other side, it's Bane, Banchero, Carter Jr., Black, and Suggs. You can see all the players on the court right down here. 7 minutes and 53 seconds here left to go. Cade Cunningham is at the free throw line right now. He made the first. He will also make the second. It's now a 2-point game. A 2-point game here in Orlando, and things are getting intense. Here is Jalen Suggs with the basketball. Suggs is enemies dispossessed again. It's stolen again. And here is Cade Cunningham. He'll shoot and score. We're all tied up. It's 72-72. Oh, my goodness. This is one of the nastiest runs. It's an 18-1 run in 7 minutes. Orlando has not scored a bucket in 7 minutes, and another brick will be laid by Jalen Suggs. An 18-1 run. We're all tied up. That is disgusting. An 18-1 run? Orlando should be ashamed of themselves right now. Here's the feed inside. One more pass to Tobias Harris. Harris is under the rim. He will shoot and draw a foul. A missed shot here and another foul charged to Jalen Suggs. So Suggs is going to pick up foul number 3. It's 14, 15 missed shots in a row. Multiple trips up the court where they don't even get a shot because the Pistons are forcing turnovers. A total and complete and epic meltdown right now. The Pistons trailed by as much as 24. And here's Tobias Harris to shoot a free throw and potentially take the lead. First free throw is good, and Detroit does indeed take the lead. 73-72. It's their first lead since the score was 26-25. 100 points collectively later, they get the lead back. Second free throw for Tobias Harris is good. 74-72. Suggs will bring it up. It's a 2-point deficit now for the home team. Suggs to the right. It's with Banchero. Banchero to Bane. Bane sets the feet. Shoots this one. Another brick. Laid. Rebound. Cunningham. Desmond Bane couldn't get it to go. Cunningham will drive. And Wendell Carter Jr. with a rejection. That will help right there. Both teams are in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen. I'll turn on the bonus logos. Paolo Banchero at the three-point line. Gives this to Wendell Carter Jr. at the three-point line. A handoff backwards to Bane, who shoots again. Back of the rim. Another missed shot. Do you guys realize that you can actually score from somewhere besides the three-point line? Bane didn't hear me. He shoots again and misses again. It's rebounded by Duncan Robinson. So now the Detroit Pistons have the basketball, and the Pistons to the right-hand side. A feed here. There's the whistle. 6:04 left to go. Who draws the foul now? Another foul coming in. This is insanity. The Detroit Pistons have found a way to come back right now. And Cade Cunningham now has 23 points. Looks like Mosley needs to talk things over. He cannot believe that his team has blown a 24-point lead here at home. A close-out game for the Orlando Magic. Paolo to the bench. Says Salvador. Orlando tragic. DD Slim says out of gas. Looks like the Pistons fans have showed up, man. When we started the poll, it looked like everybody was voting for the Orlando Magic. It's now 55-45% Pistons fans. Pistons channeling their inner Knicks right now. Orlando play like a cold dookie in the third quarter, says Kerr. Little bit, man. These 3 attempts are crazy, says Rec TV. For the record and for reference, Orlando started this game shooting the three-point shot so well. And then in the second half, guys, they have dropped their three-point percentage to below 30%. Orlando is now 9 of 31 from downtown. 9 of 31. They are 29%. That is shooting. That's less than the Detroit Pistons shooting, and the Pistons are terrible three-point shooters. Orlando hurting themselves, man. Hurting themselves big time right now. Not only that, man, but they have been beaten on the offensive boards here as well. The Detroit Pistons with 14 offensive rebounds, just 8 offensive rebounds for the Orlando Magic. We look at the number of steals here today and blocks. The Pistons with 6 blocks compared to 4 blocks for the Orlando Magic. And we're pretty close there, evenly tied up with turnovers. Both teams have given up the basketball 10 times. But those offensive rebounds and second chance points have helped out the Detroit Pistons in a big way here. And the defensive rebounds off of all the laid bricks courtesy of the Orlando Magic, who are opening their own masonry, I guess. That's going to have to change. Mosley's going to have to talk to his boys. He's going to have to get them to sit down, chill out, and start attacking the rim, because right now it's not working out. All you got to do is, really, I'd like to see Orlando take more two-point shots. You don't even got to get into the rim. Just pull up to the elbow and shoot an elbow jump shot. Stop trying to be a hero on every single play. It's hurting you more than it's helping you. So Orlando has taken a full timeout. Kyle says, let's go Magic. Barry plays games, says lock in Orlando. Paolo is now Paulo. Let's see. Paulo Banchero. Paulo Banchero. Detroit stand up. Magic need to take it in back to the inside. They're settling for threes early in the clock, too. Duran, only 8 points, says bystander. Yes, sir. Only 8 points. Live by the three, die by the three, says Jen. Yeah, Jen, that's fair. Genji, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You live by the three or die by the three. That's how the Boston Celtics do it. That's literally how the Boston Celtics do it. So, we're at the free throw line. Cade Cunningham is going to shoot his shots. The last thing we saw, guys, was a foul on Paolo Banchero. A foul here and a trip to the free throw line. Timeout had been called in between. So the first free throw for Cade Cunningham is good. So Cade Cunningham's free throw is good. It's now a 3-point lead for the Detroit Pistons. 3-point lead for Detroit. The Pistons with the ball. Cunningham shoots again and scores. It's a 4-point lead for Detroit. Here's Suggs bringing it up. 17 straight missed field goals today, guys. Right now, here's Bane, another early three on the clock, and it's going to be a rebound by Detroit and a foul going back to the free throw line for Cade Cunningham. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Orlando? Why are you doing this? 18 missed shots in a row. 18 missed shots in a row. Doink, doink, doink. Doink, 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 doink. That was 18. If that sounded excessive, it's because it is. 77-72. That was 18 doinks right there. Both free throws are good. Again, 78-72. 6-point lead. Banchero brings it up. Banchero covered by Robinson. It's actually Anthony Black who is making the move. Now Banchero has the ball. Banchero drives. He's in the paint. Fadeaway jump shot there. Doink! It's 19 missed shots in a row. No way. I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I've ever seen 19 missed shots in a row by one team. They haven't scored in this quarter. Have they? 1 point this quarter? I got to take a look at that. Here's the shot for Tobias Harris. This one is good. 80-72. Guys, 1 point. Oh, no. Oh, no. 1 point has been scored in this quarter by Orlando. Here is the ball with Suggs. Suggs goes back to Anthony Black. Black to the three-point line, goes to Banchero. Banchero will run and gun and shoot and miss again. So 20 missed shots before the actual tip-in will go in. And are they saying that the tip-in isn't going to count either? Are they going to call this a foul against Orlando? Are they saying that that was a foul against Orlando here too? Hold the phone. Let's see if they're going to add the 2 points and go to the line. I heard a whistle come in. It is a foul on Cade Cunningham. It's before the shot, so Banchero goes to the line. At the line, he makes one. The Orlando Magic have now scored 2 points in quarter number 4. 2 points in quarter number 4 here. 3 points in quarter number 4. So 4:52 left to go. For the record, those do not count as made field goals. We're still looking at 20 consecutive missed field goals. They might have brought that back to 19. Here is Thompson. Thompson with Cunningham. Cunningham will drive back to Thompson for 3. That's a missed shot here. He felt that one. I mean, why not? Why not take it? Banchero at the 3-point line. He looks to Suggs, who lets it fly from downtown. Doink again. Over the back foul, and we go back to the free throw line. 4:24 left to go. My God. How are you missing so bad? 20 missed shots in a row. I can't believe it, guys. I swear, I straight up, I cannot believe it. Incredible. I don't think I could miss 20 shots in a row if I tried. And I'd have to, like, really try. But if I'm shooting at the rim, I feel like 1 out of those 20 shots has to fall. 4:24 here left to go. We're at the free throw line. Still have not made a single shot this quarter. Not a single shot has been made from the floor for Orlando in this quarter. The second free throw is going to miss. Cade Cunningham gets the rebound. That is an actual statistic that we can say right now, guys. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. And here's a look to the left. There's a pass to the 3-point line. Thompson to Cunningham for 3. Bang! Cunningham for 3! 83-75. Basketball now with the Orlando Magic. Jalen Suggs will drive. He will bounce inside, and a block under the rim. Oh, my goodness, Thompson and the Detroit Pistons get it back right now. Looks like another foul going to go against Wendell Carter Jr., and we go back to the free throw line again. What have I witnessed? Take a look at this on the right-hand side, guys. Not this stuff. I'm about to blow your minds right now. This is stupid. This is absolutely stupid here. 21-4 in this quarter. 21-4. All 4 of those points have come from the free throw line. Not a single shot has been made in quarter number 4 for the Orlando Magic. That is 8+ minutes of gameplay. Not a damn bucket here for the Magic. That's incredible. That is insane. I'm taken back, man. I just don't know what to say. Luckily for Orlando, if they lose this game, they still have 1 more. But I was really hoping that I was going to have Sunday off, and that's definitely not happening now. We're going to have basketball on Sunday at this point. At least it feels that way. Orlando is down right now, down by 8 with 3:51 here left to go. It's an 8-point lead for the Detroit Pistons. That's what happens when you refuse to recruit a proper point guard, says Bobby. That's pretty bad, says Mike G. NBA wants more Game 7s, I guess so. 20 consecutive missed shots might be a record for a playoff game, says Bystander. So it's 21 missed straight, just so you know. They've outscored them 45-15 in the second half. 21 missed shots in a row for the Orlando Magic. Let's find out. Going to find out the most missed field goal attempts by a team in the postseason. 38 held by the Philadelphia Warriors. Let's find out in the 2020s. Cade Cunningham's at the free throw line. So the most consecutive missed shots ever in NBA history in a postseason game was 38 consecutive missed shots by the Philadelphia Warriors. That was back in 1948. So, Cunningham knocks them both down, guys. I don't think there is any well-documented stuff. At least that's what Perplexity AI told me. It's now a 10-point lead for the Detroit Pistons. Here's a backup right now. Looks like Banchero going to fight his way into the paint. Gives it to Suggs. Suggs will drive. Gives it to Banchero. They're settling for a three again. Another doink. It's 22 missed shots. Oh, my goodness. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. I'm going to count these out, guys. Doink, 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 doink. 22 in a row. Here is out to the three-point line. Here's another one, and Robinson will let it fly. It's good! It's now 88-75. 88-75. Timeout called again. Duncan Robinson nails another one. A timeout will be called by Orlando. Wow. 22 missed shots. That's doink, says DJ Gene. That's it, man. That's all I'm watching right now. Wow. They're just crazy, dude. They did so well in the first. What happened? So well in the first half, and now all of their numbers have dropped. They're shooting the basketball 26% from three-point land. They're shooting the ball overall now because they continue to miss their shots. They're shooting the ball overall now at 35%. It's abysmal. And this is no field goal in the fourth quarter is a record, says Gino. They may not score in this quarter. They have yet to score. They have yet to score in this quarter. If you want to call it a run, you can. It's 26-4 in quarter number 4. 26-4 in quarter number 4. Osser is a dud on offense. Yeah, but he's good on defense, isn't he? He sure is with 10 rebounds. 10 boards, 6 assists, only 1 foul. Selling for Game 7, says Noel. Orlando tragic, not Orlando magic, says SOV. All right. 22 missed shots in a row. Here is Jalen Suggs trying to avoid it. 23. Here's the shot. Suggs airballs it. It is 23 missed shots in a row. Imagine making millions of dollars a year and sucking this bad. Send them all McDonald's applications. Careful, if you send them an application, it might get turned over in the mail. 2 minutes and 54 seconds here left to go. Wow. All right, y'all. Here is Cade Cunningham, who turns at the straightaway to Duncan Robinson. Robinson inside to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris will drive and shoot and be fouled and go to the free throw line. 2:34 here left to go in this game. 2:34 left to go in this game. Okay. The next game is supposed to get started at, I think the next game is supposed to be starting right now at 8:30. So I'd like for this game to go ahead and wrap up so we can get to the Lakers game. In the meantime, let's go ahead and update our graphics on the back end. I'm going to go ahead and start making some changes for that one. The away team is the Lakers starters. Away bench is the Lakers bench. Home starters are going to be Rocket starters. Then we got the Rocket bench. Both free throws are made. Oh, the first free throw was made. The second was not. Let's start the clock right now. Guys, it looks like right now the stadium is emptying out. There's a quick jam, and finally the bleeding has stopped. Finally the bleeding has stopped, but the damage is already done. Here's the inbound pass to Duncan Robinson and back to Tobias Harris. Harris covered by Suggs. Harris tries to get around, and another foul here. He goes to the free throw line for more. It's a 12-point game. Orlando really letting their home crowd down. Actually going to go ahead and start changing the court here as well because the Rockets game is going to come up next, and I want a cleaner transition than before. So we got Rockets-Lakers coming up next, guys. Just so y'all know, it'll be the next game up immediately after this one. We've already got that ready to go. Already got that ready to go. I do need to flip the sides here. There we go. That looks better. So the next game is going to be Lakers at Rockets. 2:09 here left to go. The score is 90-77. This game is just about done. It ain't over till it's over. That second shot right there for Tobias Harris is good. And so the score is now 90-77. 2:09 left to go. Coming back with it, Paolo Banchero steps back, looks to Suggs. Suggs at the three-point line. He will drive. He'll go up. He'll be blocked again by Oscar Thomas. Another block. Tobias Harris going to feed this over to Cunningham. Cunningham back to Harris, and they're going to slow things down. Looks like a late whistle going to come in. 1:49, timeout called by Detroit. And there's that. I feel like I can turn off the red zone music now. I feel like this game is no longer close. It's a 14-point game with 2 minutes left to go. Oh, that's okay. Sell your house and put your money on the Lakers today, says Vince. Can they just call it quits so the Lakers can start? I mean, honestly, we can totally just jump over to that game here too. Thanks, guys, for helping us get to the goal that we were looking to get to. You know, we are just going to go ahead and make some changes. So Lakers going to be on the road. We'll finish this right now. We'll finish this game. Don't worry, guys. We'll finish this game. I'm not going to end it early on you guys. I know some of you guys really want to stick around. So the right square probably needs to be red for the Rockets then. Left square needs to be set for the Lakers then. Making changes in real time. Away team here. Of the 300 teams to trail 3-1 in NBA history, only 36 have forced a Game 7. 13 ever have advanced. Out of 300, 13 have advanced. That's kind of craziness right now. Okay. I want to be able to have a clean transition. For the next one, we will have Rockets-Lakers coming up next, guys. Right now, the basketball is about to be inbounded here as there was a timeout. There's Duncan Robinson who passes it back to the three-point line. Dennis Jenkins now has it. Jenkins going to back up here. No foul coming in. Cade Cunningham gives it all the way to Tobias Harris who lets it fly. Tobias Harris off the back of the rim. It's rebounded by Suggs. Whistle going to come in this way. 1:34 left to go. Come on, ref. Just let it play out. So a foul here, I guess 2 free throws coming up for the Orlando Magic. 1:34 left to go in this game. Lakers-Rockets game about to get started. Going to duplicate this page and pull that one up here too. So they're waiting, I think, probably for this game to end. It's probably going to be a quick transition, guys. If y'all want to watch the next live stream with us, let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat here as well. Thank you to the 4,000 of you watching this live stream. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're here with us, especially if you're a Pistons fan right now. I'm dropping this in the chat, guys. If y'all want to join us for the next live stream, we are getting ready to set up for that next one. Looks like both free throws are good at 79-91. So 12-point game right now with 90 seconds left to go. Dennis Jenkins will pass this up here, and it's Tobias Harris to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham to Robinson, who will hold. Robinson back to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham at the straightaway. Cunningham to Tobias Harris. The stadium is basically completely empty. Taking their time, Dennis Jenkins inside to Harris. Harris will shoot and score. It's 93-79. Here's the inbound pass. Total incredible collapse. Orlando poo-pooed the bed today. Here is a pump fake from Banchero. A look to Suggs. Suggs, a shake and bake. A pass to Tristan Da Silva. Da Silva will Euro and lay it up, but off the back of the rim. It's no good. It goes out of bounds. Last touched here by Orlando. So it's Detroit basketball. 56.9 here left to go. This game is over. This game is over. Kept them under 80. Looks like it. Keep them under 80, says bystander. Here it is with Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins holding. He turns away from Bane. Jenkins still holding. Jenkins driving. Jenkins will shoot and miss. Desmond Bane will get the board. Here's something for someone's parlay, maybe. 17 points for Bane. He looks to Banchero, who lets it fly. Doink. Oh, my gosh. And that's basically going to be all she wrote, guys. So this game is just about over. Trisky says, I'm glad I'm not a Magic fan. Go Spurs, go. All right, guys, so I think that's going to be it here. Congratulations. And when I say congratulations, I mean it. Congratulations to the Detroit Pistons fans. The Detroit Pistons will push this to a Game 7 on Sunday. We'll have basketball on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. It is guaranteed. We are still waiting to see how many basketball games we will have, but I'm going to drop it in the chat one more time for you guys. If you want to come back for the Rockets-Lakers, guys, we will be live. We will be live in just a minute. All right, guys, I can't stick around. We're going to be live in just a second. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next live stream. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.